activation codes. Hello, everybody. We're back. Any of you awake?
Ready to comply.
Sick. Some announcements before we begin. As per always, indefinitely, our charity of choice is Color of Change. You can donate. Find the link in our chat, VODs, podcast, everywhere. Donate if you can. It's a really great charity. Color of Change, Patreon. Whew. $3 tier or more every month gets you some supplemental D&D content. I took July off because my birthday and I needed mental break. So we'll be back in August with the monthly stuff. Maybe some monsters, maybe an adventure, maybe Fizzleblimp's Sugarland 2. Ooh. No.
Levels 4 through 6?
If
or
I
3
If I make Fizzleblimp's Sugarland like a sequel, it would be for me to make money on. And not enough people are patrons. Anyways. Oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, right?
Fizzleblimp's Sugarland and the Great Glass Elevator.
Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Noted. Come hang out on Halloween. Where are we? Announcements. Anyone else want to announce anything? Kate, what do you want to talk about?
I have an Etsy store. It's going to be closed the next week, though, because I'm going on vacation.
Sweet.
But check it out before I leave.
What's the URL?
It's www.etsy.com/KateCroftStudioUS.
I think I put it in right. Who knows? Okay, cool. I think that's everything. Hello, people. It's me. Big recap, because Sam has been gone for 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's just do fast-paced bullet notes. Y'all bought a mount to pull a cart in Aurochs named Derbule. The party called themselves the Faust and the Furious. We knew that.
I remember that.
Quoin got a new sword. Named a Faderschwert. Oh, God. What did Sam miss? I know how to find out. Welcome to the worst recap I've ever done. I should have wrote this out.
We went back to Belgrove.
Yes! You did. You did stuff there. And then you went to Swamp Peak Village. To the Forlorn Forest, because you heard that a dragon was roaming around Ven's neck of the woods and decided, well, they're not letting people in right now. We can go back. It'll be fine. And Ven was like, yeah, sure. Works for me.
Sure he was.
And you went to the Forlorn Forest, look into the incident with corpses washing up on the coast, because the lighthouse has been out of commission for 2,000 years. And inside the lighthouse was a wraith. And some kobolds believed the wraith to be their god, but Quoin persuaded the kobolds and told the kobolds, like, hey, this guy's kind of like, being a dick. And y'all killed a wraith, broke some windows in the lighthouse, and reestablished the lighthouse over Swamp Peak Village. Dax gave Ven some stuff, like a scroll of comprehend languages.
Yeah.
Which is in the bag of holding. I made a separate note for your bag of holding stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all played a bar game in the Swamp Peak Village bar called Oyster Bowl.
That was fun.
Yep. Ven watched.
Dude, Sam, we have to play it while you're here.
Played Oyster Bowl because Ven wasn't technically here. Ven watched. Put the Oyster Bowl game in Ven's bag of holding. And then the party decided, hey, let's go look into those corpses that were, merchant corpses, Fomorians. And Dax told everybody what was the contents of their letters, finally. Including a translation of that note y'all found in the laboratory.
Yes.
Which mentioned that these creatures were made, blah, blah, blah. And the laboratory had phased into the mountain under the mines. And that is a kielbasa. And
I couldn't find the original picture I was looking for, okay? My brain went, ooh, shiny this instead.
This is the worst recap ever. But yeah, you found the bodies, basically. Found where they were found. Oh, jeez, this is nasty. Found a ferry very similar to the Buckleberry ferry from Lord of the Rings. Took the ferry and went out deeper into... Yes.
On our way to that ferry, we came to a grove of petrified trees.
Stone trees that bled.
Weird.
And then passed on after
Yeah.
pitening them. Found our way to the ferry. Took the ferry out into the bog. Saw some stuff swimming around in the bog. Detect magic from Kenna revealed that one of the trees was illusory. And as you all passed through the illusory tree, you all felt this overwhelming feeling of sadness, like projected in your minds, which is really fun. And as that happened, you all came to this kind of floating rock slab in the middle of the bog with stairs going down. And as the ferry kind of arrives, you all saw this strange, weeping, very gangling looking illithid with white eyes, and its tentacles were covered in teeth. And as it turned around and went, everyone has to roll initiative, I guess. Sorry, chat, you're not seeing. Sorry, chat, you're not seeing a battle map tonight because I might have to bounce between like 35 different maps tonight. So.
Oh fuck.
Roll initiative, I guess.
And here's the map, y'all. It's pretty small. It's pretty nice. Yeah. You'll need roll 20 tonight, possibly.
Fuck. Yeah, sorry, y'all.
Dax was like, "We gotta go here," and then Justin had to go. Oh, you're going there now.
No. It
I feel like that
seemed
happens a lot.
important.
Yeah, that's what you said about, the flesh house.
That was because you guys chose to go somewhere else, and then you're like, "Let's go to the flesh house now."
Yeah.
Don't come at me. All right.
Well, it sounded important.
It did.
People were dying.
Dire. Yeah.
Especially to Dax now.
A new body every day?
Yeah. It's almost like I. Van, what'd you get for initiative?
5.
Sick. Dax.
16.
Sick. Kenna.
9.
Nice. Druck.
18.
There we go. Quoin.
24.
Okay.
That's good.
Quoin, you're up first as your little ferry kind of docks up against this floating platform. And if I remember correctly, you were standing on the same kind of spot as a Druck because your helmet is radiating green light, which means.
Were we? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Huzzah!
were we on the same corner, or because I knew I was front left, but I was thinking I was opposite because I was steering in the back.
Okay, you're standing where Dax is then.
Okay. Are we on the front of the?
No, you're on the back. There's a map.
Oh, excuse me.
Roll 20, yeah.
Yeah, you're on the back with Dax then. So, Druck, it's a pretty small little raft, but because you have a small party member with you, you can have 5 people on a 4-person raft.
Whew.
By the river.
Yeah, this weird gangling illithid is like 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna close that gap and do some damage.
Sure. Dax, this doesn't look like any illithid you're used to seeing. This one's more scrawny. Its eyes are completely white. It's more gangling than kind of tall and proud, and its tentacles are covered in teeth, like along the entirety of them.
X-Tape can't fix that.
Yeah, Quoin, you dash up to this weird illithid, your helmet radiating green light.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark as a bonus action, and then I'm going to attack it.
Go for it.
All right. All right. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
Okay.
And what sunlight does kind of pierce... Oh, wait, no, the sunlight doesn't pierce through the canopy of the forest. Never mind.
All right, so that is a total of 4 for my hunter's mark, and then 9 for the platinum Vaderschwert.
Nice. So yeah, Sam, it's like a platinum. I think. Were you here from pointing out the new sword?
I don't think so. No.
It's like a mixture between a longsword and a rapier. It's cool.
Nice.
It's got a. It actually does slashing damage instead of like the rapier. Piercing.
Okay.
Basically a finesse longsword.
Nice.
Or versatile. Finesse.
Right.
Anything else, Quoin?
No, that's all for me.
And you have Hunter's Mark on it. Cool. Yeah. All right. Boom! All right, it's going to bring us to Druck. This weird, gangling, like squid creature.
Ducks, friend or foe?
Not friend.
Alright. He's gonna pull out the crossbow and try to hit it with his crossbow.
All right. Also, if anybody ever wants to move the raft, it's an action to do so, and the raft will keep moving in the direction until somebody uses their action to change the raft's direction. It's currently not moving, though.
Yikes. Okay, so that's a 16 to hit.
16 does, in fact, hit. It looks like it...
Ooh,
Yeah, it hits.
good.
Just... It's like... And every time it gets hit, that sadness just gets like... there's just sadness present in everyone's minds while you're fighting this thing. Like, just
Yikes.
persistent sadness.
That sucks. Total of 20 piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
It's like... And when it's projecting this sadness, you all see the worst memory you've ever had. And you
Yeah, go ahead.
just saying, that's what you all witness when that sadness kind of effect gets telepathically in your heads. You see the worst moment of your life, basically. The worst memory you have just comes to the forefront.
Whoa. What's the lighting situation?
30-foot light, 30-foot dim emanating from Quoin.
Oh, right.
Yeah, for the
Damn.
night.
And because sunlight doesn't pierce through the forest, anywhere that's not Quoin, within like 60 feet of Quoin, is dim light.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Otherwise, if Quoin wasn't there, I would have gone vertical on that. Let's see. I need to get out of people's way so that they can get past me.
Into the water.
If they need to. Yeah. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action disengage.
Okay.
25, 30.
All right, and yeah, this platform as you're running on it, the water looks like the water should be kind of like running over top of it, but it's not. It looks like this platform's a little lower than the water level, but the water should be splashing up over it, but it's not. Anything else? Action bonus? Nope, that's it.
That's it.
Dax.
Dax is just like everybody would see that they're just like this is this ain't right. This ain't natural. So they're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. As they pull out their, oh my god, I can't English.
Great axe.
Great axe.
Okay.
They are going to bonus action rage.
Yeah.
And I need an intelligence save, but I don't think it'll work anyhow. I'm
The
pretty
intelligence
sure it won't.
save is an 11, which is the DC.
It is the DC, so I'll never know. Interesting. Okay. And they are going to go.
Reckless.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just
Yeah.
go reckless. Yeah.
You gotta channel the previous barbarian of this group. You gotta. Then you gotta take Great Weapon Master.
Thank fuck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 19. So that's 19 plus 7, which is 26.
Misses. No, it hits.
That would-
Go,
that
you
would
just.
Fighting Tiamat.
Yeah, it's Tiamat. LOL.
Oh! 16 plus 2,
Two,
so
18.
18 damage.
Nice.
Gosh.
This
darn.
thing is now looking hurt as you sink your great axe into it, and as it does, it kind of stands up to its full height because it was kind of like creeping low, and it matches your height now.
Oh shit! I can look this fucker in the eye.
Yeah, its legs are real long and spindly.
Interesting.
It's like its legs
I
are like
don't like
maybe
this.
its legs are like maybe like this wide. Very gangling. Anything else? Action, bonus action. You move 20 feet.
No, we're gonna stay there in case they try
Cool.
to hit Quoin.
You went reckless though, so it's gonna go for you.
Oh fuck yeah!
First, it's gonna bonus action, and everyone within 30 in a 30-foot radius sphere centered on itself, your worst memory bubbles up to the surface again, and you feel this psionic presence like pushing on your brain. I need everyone to make an intelligence save. DC 15.
Oof.
Okay. Druck, you're incapacitated for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of your turns. Yeah, anyone who got lower than a 15 is incapacitated for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start saying the DCs out loud just to get things moving.
Would
Incapacitated.
may I ask a question?
Yep.
For the ring, you're immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts.
Nope.
So would that mean they wouldn't know my memories?
This
That's
effect.
why I ask.
No memories, but this effect still happens.
Okay, so they wouldn't know my
The memory thing was just flavor, but yeah, this is.
Okay. Oh no, I was like, oh shit, they gonna use this bitch against me?
Yeah. So and yeah, who got a 15 or lower, or who got lower than 15? Dak, Quoin, Druck did. Kenna,
17.
Ven,
24.
yeah, and Dax.
Wizard.
15 on the dot.
Okay, so yeah, Druck and Quoin are just kind of incapacitated. You can move while incapacitated, by the way. You just don't have actions or reactions while incapacitated. And then as an action, it's going to do two attacks on Dax.
To talk.
Two attacks. First, it's going to go for its claws. It's going to slash at you with these gangling, long, hooked claws. With advantage because you went reckless.
Valid.
24 to hit.
That just hits.
Sick.
Just hits.
8 slashing damage reduced to 4. Because you're raging. You're a barbarian.
Hell yeah.
Plus, 11 necrotic damage.
Ugh.
Necrotic.
That's not
Then,
nice.
as it closes the distance, its tentacles are going to go and try to
Aw,
wrap around
shit.
your head. I rolled a d12. With advantage, that's only a 16 to hit.
Oh no, that hit.
Okay. You take 5 piercing damage reduced to 2,
Okay.
and you are grappled by its tentacles as it wraps around your head. Just. So your speed's, you're grappled, your speed's 0. Yada, yada, yada. Kenna.
Cool.
Cool. So Dax is now off the raft.
Okay.
And is eye to eye. Their head is wrapped by this thing's tentacles, eye to eye.
Yeah.
So Kenna's gonna cast Enlarge on Dax, so they can have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and
Okay.
an additional D4 to attack damage.
All right, Dex. I need you to make a Dex save. Actually, no, you're being grappled. You can't move. I was gonna say you might teeter off the side, but you're basically like there's like the risk of you like falling off the side into the water. But you're now a large creature. Take up to 4 squares.
I was
You're still grappled though,
Oh god.
because you can grapple one size larger. But yes, so you cast Enlarge on Dax. Dax is now everything's like your size is doubled, and your height's doubled, and then your weight is multiplied by like 8.
Yeah. So you're strong. You're real strong right now.
The platform kind of goes. But that's your action, Kenna. Anything else?
That is all for me. I'm just gonna chill in the back of the
Okay.
raft and concentrate on
All
Enlarge.
right, here we go. The Mephit Slayer. Ven.
Vibin.
So, let's see. Well, first off, I was gonna maybe hold on to this, but that face hugging I see is gonna need to stop. So, spiritual weapon right to the left of right to the left of our new friend, just hovering in the air over the water.
Here we go. Go for it.
Swing that in at it.
Oh yeah, I gotta draw spiritual weapon. It's gonna be an X.
Nice. That is an 8 to hit, however.
That unfortunately misses.
Yep. That makes sense. That makes total absolute sense. And then I think would range attack into a grapple. Is there any risk there or no?
Nah.
Okay, I forget what edition does and does not have that. Okay, then we're gonna go Firebolt.
Go for it. What does Ven say for Firebolt? Because we haven't done that yet.
What do I have? Do I have that one? I don't have that one yet.
Okay.
That's right, because I came up with it. I put it. Incantation pending.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Accio.
It's 5 points of fire damage.
Alrighty. Coin. Anything else, Ven, actually? Bonus action.
Nope. That's bonus action was
All right.
spiritual weapon.
Coin, you're incapacitated, so the end of you can move on your turn, by the way. But I imagine you don't want to. Because incapacitated just means no actions, bonus actions, or reactions. You just have your movement. Are you gonna move, or are you just gonna stay there?
I think I'm just gonna stay there because.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do?
There's nothing else you can do.
Yeah.
End of your turn, intelligence saving throw.
Right here. Do it on the table.
DC's 15.
Come on. Oof. This is rough. All right. Yep. I remain incapacitated.
All right, Druck, you have your movement, if you wish to move at all. Because incapacitated is just no actions or reactions. You're just kind of like running on instinct, essentially.
He'll back all the way up to there.
All right, intelligence save, then do your turn.
Yeah. Oh, 19.
You're no longer incapacitated at the end of your turn. And that memory that was incapacitating you? Yeah, I'm going to flavor it like that. You're reliving the memory a little bit. Everyone who was incapacitated.
You guys would probably hear him say, Druid. That's it.
Dax.
So this thing is attached to my face.
Yep.
But it's I don't have to. Okay, I want to flavor it as so like the things like around their face.
Correct.
Can without injuring myself, could I just take my great axe and just go like bam? You know what I mean, just flavor wise.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just want like,
Go for it.
and I'm going to recklessly do this.
All right, and you get an extra 1d4 on your damage from enlarge.
That is pitiful. Thank God. Does a 15 hit?
15 just hits.
Okay.
So you're like, you're not blinded or anything, but you're just like swinging. It connects to the.
Like,
You're like, fuck this, and you just swing up and you hit it in the back of the head. Yeah, you all see Dax swing their great axe basically at their own head. Just.
this is fine. So 13 plus 2 from rage is 15, and I roll a d4.
Correct.
Yep.
This
Big
thing's
d4 plus 3, so
nice.
18.
Yeah, this thing's looking real bad. Anything else?
I'm assuming it would be an action to
Break out.
try to break out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, basically.
Yeah, that's okay. It can chill there.
All right, it's about to die. So the vampiric mind flare.
Oh no!
Its tentacles latch in and they kind of dig in a little bit, and they don't eat your brain. It feels like they're attaching to your brain stem and like the memory centers of your brain, and it's going to use its drink sapience ability. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Please.
Barbarian's historically great at those.
You shut it. You Sam, you've been back for half an hour. Don't do this to me.
I rolled good. I'm
I
happy
was
with this.
the barbarian last time.
I know, but still, come on.
It's
That
18.
bounced out. I wish it hadn't. So, like, on a scale of 1 to 20, how does a 10 sound?
10 fails. Do you have the thing yet where if you're raging, you take half psychic damage?
Yes.
Okay.
That
cool.
is just a thing with this.
Yeah, I gotta double check. Let me double check. I don't want to get lied to.
Wait a minute. Let me relook. Oh, no, I have not.
Yep, not yet. Okay,
Not yet.
that happens soon.
Does the ring do anything for me?
Nope. It's just for people reading your minds. Alright, where am I here? You take 19 points of psychic damage, which is not halved.
That's not half yet. Oh,
I will
fuck.
say if that brings you to 0, you die.
Valid. But
And-
good thing I got
and
the ring.
because of that you'd go into the ring. Because of it drinking your sapience, you also gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Uh-oh.
As it just starts to like drain your memories, and yeah, you don't like lose them. It just like fragments them for a second.
Take all the bad shit. Come on. Get rid of it.
Kenna,
Cool.
it's looking really bad.
Yeah, Dax, how are you doing?
We're good. Just fuck him up. Just kill it.
One more
Just kill it.
one more
It's
drink
fine.
one more drink sapience, and this thing's got Dax.
Yeah.
Kill it. It's looking like shit. Just kill it. Just
Does,
fuck it up.
does this thing look like it healed through
Oh,
that?
thank you. It does.
Kate, goddammit!
How much did I say? 19. Yeah, it heals by
Heals
the
19.
it heals by the whole amount, so it does not look as bad. Thank you for reminding me. It is a vampire technically, so yeah, it starts to like heal wounds. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Ooh, do I
No.
get to turn into a hot, thirsty vampire?
No.
No, you go into the ring, dude.
And then you get to crawl out of a TV. Wait.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, what I am gonna do
Mhm.
is I'm gonna throw a ball of fire following Ben's whatever you
Sure,
call it.
yeah.
Ben's throw a ball of fire with produce flame.
Go for it.
Hit. That's a 10 to hit. That doesn't hit.
Nope. Just
And then I'm gonna use, just a casual 2nd level healing word on Dax.
oh, okay. Cool.
So that's a max. So you get 12 hit points back
Ooh.
from a 2nd
Nice.
level healing word.
Fuck
Damn.
yeah.
All right. So yeah, and then healing.
And then just maintaining concentration on enlarge,
Cool
which
beans.
Dax, you can definitely try to get out of that grapple on your turn.
Ven.
Recommendation.
All right, let's try again with the spiritual weapon. Historically, not great at rolling well with that.
And the thing did recharge its disrupt psyche ability that made everyone incapacitated.
Cool. 18 with the
That'll hit
the
though.
thing.
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon.
Your big old radiant greatsword.
Yeah. For 7 points of force damage.
Okay.
Force. Yes. And then another firebolt coming at it, which I found Ven's incantation for.
Nice.
I actually had all of the cantrips figured out already.
Cool.
I just forgot about it. Firebolt is Ignis Pestilum.
Nice.
And that's an 11.
That misses.
Oh dear. Someone's about to have a gender reveal somewhere in those woods.
Nice. Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck.
That was good. Quoin. Basically just intelligence save.
Yeah. There we go. I'll try again. And you, anyone listening closely would hear Quoin, just would like see Quoin just sobbing, just repeating, the last rites, for the worshippers of Bahamut. Just over and over.
You rolled initiative. You rolled initiative, by the way.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Sorry. That's an accident. Sorry.
It's all good.
That's an accident.
I want you to succeed.
Did you just roll initiative for Bahamut?
Oh man.
Dude, this is really incapacitating.
Urina.
This is a sad rage cry, just prayer over and over again. Just,
Okay.
yeah. May the north wind fill you with the light of Bahamut.
Okay. Druck. No longer in the no longer in the bad memory. For now.
Yeah. Sure, for now. Yeah. Am I outside of the dome? Am I in dim light now?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're within dim light. Yeah, 35. 5 feet in front of you is the bright light.
All right. Cool.
I think light's 30, 30.
All right. I am going to. How high is the canopy?
There is no canopy here.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay.
But like, oh yeah, no,
just-
there would be like stretching over the swamp from all the swamp trees. So
Yeah.
like 60 feet.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'll start it off with firing from my crossbow.
Okay.
Hopefully, I hit. 16 to hit.
16 does hit,
All right.
and you do get sneak attack because
Yeah,
Dax isn't incapacitated.
that's good. That is a total of 15 piercing damage.
All right, it is back to looking real bad.
All right, and then I will grab the edges of my coat or my cloak
Mm-hmm.
and fly 40 feet up.
Alrighty. Alrighty. We'll just mark that with a red circle. Alright, 40 feet up in the air. Don't get incapacitated. Dax.
Wait, even if you do, you can still move, right?
True. Dax.
This thing, still.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking really bad, but you decide what you want to do.
Why don't you headlock him back?
No, I was thinking of doing something real cool, but I think it might. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Because it's attached to me,
It's, yeah, grappled condition.
if I were to cast the levitate spell, would it come with me? Or would that be considered forced movement?
Grappled, your speed is 0, so you wouldn't be able to levitate.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bam! Bam!
Okay.
Reckless.
Alright.
Sorry, Kate.
Drink Sapiens next.
I mean, you're using the enlarge effect if you
True.
hit. So
70 to hit.
That hits.
70?
70.
Fuck.
I rolled a 70.
those are 3.5 numbers.
11 plus
That's a little
2
big.
is 13 plus from the D4 is another 3, so 60 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, fuck yeah! So I just imagine they just kind of smack it right in their face, and it just kind of explodes like a jelly donut,
Sure.
and just
Alright. And it... Oh, yeah, and it drops a dead. Quoin, you're no longer incapacitated. You snap out of that shitty memory. And Dax, while you're up close with this thing in melee, Quoin, you would have noticed this as well, as you were also within melee with this cute little misunderstood little guy. There is something branded into its forehead. It looks like a brain adorned in a crown of illithid skulls.
okay, cool. Dax is just standing there,
Okay.
wiping blood off them, and they just kind of start to look this thing over, like they're getting down by it, and just looking at these teeth and crap like that, and they're just like, what the fuck? Because they've never seen this on an elephant before.
Yeah.
And they're going to pull out their sending stone.
Okay.
And okay, so it's 25 words.
Yep.
Bloodmore Bog? Bloodmore.
Yep.
Thranazart might have found the entrance. Bloodmore Bog.
Those are two separate words. Bloodmore and bog are separate.
Bog.
Yep.
Illusion and Tree. That's 12.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire Illithid almost killed me. Please help or advise. 25.
Okay. Okay.
They're just wiping the blood off the sending stone. Just.
I can't get to you anytime soon. Explore if you must. If things get hairy, leave. Any evidence, any information you find. That's 25. I'll say, remember any information you find. 25.
Yeah.
And that's
Can
your one.
Dax,
That's your one use of that today.
Today. Their forehead.
Yeah,
Dax can still see the forehead, right?
yeah. It's been branded.
As disgusting as this is,
Yeah, go for it.
can she kind of fillet that piece off?
Yeah.
They're going to take it.
You also,
They're
as you're
gonna
doing this, you shrink back down to your normal size.
Which is still big.
Big. You would have been like 16 feet tall.
Fuck yeah, baby! Living my tall lady dreams. Thank you.
Nice.
Lady Dimitrescu.
I literally was Lady D.
Nice. You were? Cool.
So they're going to cut that piece out. They're gonna go over to Druck and just, Druck, can you put this in the bag of preserving?
Yes, is everyone all right? He looks at everyone, kind of stops at Quoin.
Wiping away his face.
Yeah. You'd see that Druck has also got like pretty damp fur around his eyes.
Well, I am okay. I am fine. You know, through all things, through Bahamut, all things are possible.
That thing was awful.
Yeah, it was a little unnatural.
A little?
I may have under exaggerated. By the way,
Well,
what
that-
were you doing letting that thing suck on your face?
Well, it can't suck on my face if it's dead.
What is
And
that?
if...
Is this a normal creature of the Underdark?
No. Oh. Bless Bahamut and our Mathnin that it is not.
Do you know what this means? Any like pretty much wiggles around the thing that you gave him to put in the holding.
Nope.
But whenever we get back to town, I will send a drawing of it to Thranazart. He will either know or he won't. Both outcomes. But he said we can go further, and if things get bad, to leave because he can't get here anytime soon.
Do you think we should also send a copy of that drawing to Ven's professor friend?
Potentially, if it could be helpful. I don't know if I don't know what it means, or if it's something that would be within his realm of influence or expertise.
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to try.
True enough, I suppose.
If this is the entrance Thransart was talking about, tread lightly.
This is supposed to be a path to the Underdark, Dax.
Yeah. The one on Coral Cove truck is one that the Illithids there kind of protect and watch over. This. Dax just like pointing over to where those stairs are. This is an unknown.
Well, if it's not supposed to be here, why don't we destroy the walls or the platform and flood it? Solves our problem right there.
That doesn't solve our problem right there, Kenna.
I would normally agree, Kenna. But if you look at the edge, it's unnatural that the water would stop. In that way, I don't think merely destroying it would cause the water to go in.
Am I incorrect in that?
That's how it looks, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's also the fact that this was hidden, and you do not hide things that you want people to find. So there is some reason this was hidden, and if we uncover that, we can be more informed than we were to begin with.
And if we Dax like puts their hands up and like in quotation marks destroy it, they'll most likely find another way out. We need to find out why this is here. Why now?
Yes. Let's get rid of any bodies.
He like throws the mind flayer corpse like as far into the water as he can.
Okay. Okay. As you do, it floats on the surface for the water for like a few seconds, and just like the deer from a few nights previous. Oh yeah, Ven, you guys fought a shambling mound in the forest.
Oh yeah.
And the last time Drux shot an elk or a deer, and as he went to go collect it, these vines came out of nowhere and pulled it away, very similar to what happened to Beneath the Tide when you all killed those gnolls while you were in this forest.
Were we in this? Oh, this forest?
Yeah. You're in the western side of the forest. And Beneath the Tide, you're on the eastern side. More vines kind of like snake up from the water, grab the illithid, and just pull it beneath the surface.
Beneath the Tide.
Yep.
So we want to keep this secret, yes, our investigation into these depths.
Yes.
So sneaky.
Very.
Does that help much with the brain thingies?
Dax, you would know no.
No.
Dax, you'd have the information that if there are intellect devourers down here, intellect devourers detect sentience, and they're generally used as guard dogs. So you cannot hide from something that can detect sentience unless you have a ring of mind shielding.
Bitches!
So yeah, stealthing probably not going to work in wherever this might be. Well, based on Druck's question, stealth wouldn't probably work.
Because I have this. Dax is gonna make it reappear.
Okay.
They won't really be able to get into my brain and know I'm here. And then they kind of like make it like go invisible again.
Mm-hmm.
But Normally, you are very sneaky, Druck. They would
Yes.
be able to. They'd know you're here. You have a soul. You have thoughts. They can detect that. It's your scent. Your brain is your scent to them. I mean,
That's basically it. Yeah.
the hound dog looking for thoughts. Me IRL, I'd be safe. No problem.
Same.
Just vibes.
It's your thought. It's your brain stank.
Yeah, brain stank.
Stank.
And we're all standing downwind. Or upwind, I guess.
No, yeah, it was gonna be all be upwind. Yeah.
Standing upwind.
Nice.
I am now jealous of your ring.
You have your. Wait, did Druck take the other ring?
This is stinky ring.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Druck, you have your stink ring?
Also known as the butthole. Oh, man.
Yes. Yes, I do.
I had to make the joke before anybody else did, so.
Regardless, what does everyone think before we proceed?
Dax takes a couple steps toward the steps
Okay.
and just like pauses and looks towards everybody.
Okay.
I mean, if we can't destroy it, we may as well figure out who's trying to hide it and why.
Quoin just walks down and hits the side of his helmet to make it grow a little brighter because does that
Okay.
thing. Get ready.
Kind of subtly recast light on
Okay.
Quoin's helmet.
All right. It is pitch black down there, so Dax, do you take your goggles of night vision and go?
Oh, fuck yeah!
Okay.
Normally I would lead in this situation, but Dax, would you be alright?
Yes. And Dax is like jumping on this. They're like,
Okay.
what the fuck are they fighting? What's down here?
Okay. All right. Is everybody walking down the steps?
Oh yeah.
If
Cool beans.
before they start going down, Dax just kind of pauses and just goes, if anything happens, Kenna, enlarge me and make me block the way so you all can escape, all right? Contingency plan.
I mean, sure, but I don't feel comfortable with you leaving yourself down here as bait.
Well, I have the ring. You
You're
get me,
still-
it's fine.
You're still a part of this team, Dex. We're not going to leave you behind.
I appreciate that, but just in case things get, as Thranazard said, hairy.
All right.
I'm also assuming.
Kind of takes offense to that a little. He's just like, you see him just kind of get a look, but he just.
Can I also
Whatever.
assume somebody tied the ferry up to this side so it doesn't drift away while you're down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Justin.
All right.
You are so kind. and
Generate.
benevolent.
Gonna let us.
Oh no, it's gone. Haha.
Oh.
All right. As you climb down this series of dark purple-black stone stairs that are kind of jagged in places and kind of chitinous, actually, you eventually come to it feels like you descend maybe about a good 100 or so feet. You eventually, and Dax, you know, you're nowhere near the Underdark yet. The Underdark's like 3 miles usually down. You eventually come to a circular stone door bereft of handles, hinges, or knobs. Carved into the door is the relief of what appears to be a colossal brain adorned with a crown made of mind flayer skulls.
Would you look at that? Dax is going to like try to just quickly take out like a piece of paper from their pack and like a writing utensil, just kind of like draw the door quickly
Okay.
and just make a note that it has like the brain and everything, and
Okay.
they can make that pretty later.
As you get closer to the door to do this, so you can feel something reach out and try to touch your mind, but it can't.
Dax is gonna hold up their hand for everybody to stop moving.
Okay.
And shit. They're gonna like. They're gonna.
They're gonna what?
Dak's gonna turn around to like face everybody for a second,
Okay.
and they wouldn't be able to read them.
You can choose who can read your mind or not, by the way.
Right. So telepathically to who has she shared this with? Ven knows she can do this, and Quoin. To Ven, telepathically, she just goes to you. Something tried to read my mind. Stay put for a moment, all right?
Can I communicate back or just nodding the head?
Nod your. All right.
And then, alright, so gesture to everybody. Give everybody the wait here for a second.
Dax is gonna turn back around and take a couple steps more forward to the door.
Okay, the presence is still present, but it just can't like. You get a sense it's you just can't pierce your mind. So
It's just like, what the fuck's going on
I
there?
imagine it's like a wet hand that just glides
it's
off her head.
It's like a wet hand knocking on the door.
Hello,
Like,
nobody's
hello,
home.
like hello, yeah.
Anybody in there?
I would be able to. I can choose to let.
Correct.
If I choose to let it,
Mhm.
can I choose to end it?
Yes.
Okay. They're gonna get closer. They're gonna get as close to the door as they can.
Okay.
Still there.
Yep.
They're going to choose to let them speak for a moment.
Okay. You know what it says, but I'm gonna read what it says in the original language because it's fun. It says, "Ibhali tlu ulu yubelaik, lil doth detholusin lil yorn, udos belbau udasta mein zulu uktad, udos connect, udos mir, udos kales, talanth nindal zaraktil lueth sultha." In Undercommon, that translates to, because you speak Undercommon, yep?
Yep.
"Glory be to Yubelaik, the chosen, the powerful. We give our minds to him, we connect, we hold, we trust. Speak this phrase and enter."
Fuck. Okay.
And then you instantly cut the connection.
Yeah, just
Okay.
in Undercommon.
Mm-hmm.
Before they do, they're gonna look at everybody and motion for them to like
Back
step
up?
the fuck
Okay.
back.
Cheese it! It's the fuzz!
Kenneth's gonna start preparing to cast Enlarge on Dax.
Okay.
Just preparing.
Preparing.
Sure.
It's gonna go bad, but fuck it.
Anybody else preparing anything? Just
Quoin is going to still stay within 30 feet, and I don't know what the room looks like
it's
specifically.
pretty small. It's like
There's
a 10-foot diameter circular room, and then the stairs.
Okay, is there? Oh, okay. Is there a? Do the doors open inward or?
The door is just a big circle, so you don't really know yet. No
Okay.
hinges, knobs, or anything on the door.
Damn. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm definitely gonna try and hide as best I can since I'm still within.
Hey, can you send it to me in Undercommon so I can say it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Nice.
You don't want to try to do it from memory like the telephone game?
I can't even fucking remember what I ate this morning
Psychic
half the time.
damage.
Same. Where are you on here? What's your name? Here we go. Have fun.
Say my name.
It's like fucking Klingon. All right.
What's Klingon? Are those the things you get when you are going? Anyways.
I'm going to tell you a joke at break.
Okay.
Yay! Okay. Il bahalitu ulu Ublik, Lil Thulsen, Lil Yorn, Udos Belbu, Udusta, Minds Ula Ukta, Udos Connect, Udos Mir, Udos Kalis, Telath, Nindol, Zarach, Luch, Slucha.
Cool. Kenna, you understand the words. Glory be to you, belike the chosen, the powerful. We give our minds to him. We connect, we hold, we trust. Speak this phrase and enter. And as Dax says the phrase out loud, the circular door slides to the left and into the wall, revealing a dark, dark passage leading forward that is about 20 feet wide, and it just stretches.
Dax just turned around. Okay. I may have sold my soul to a god. I don't know. That's a later problem.
Oh, here we go. Description of the tunnel. Beyond the door is a strange, completely round tunnel, like a completely circular tunnel, of purple rock suffused with what looks like glistening purple flesh. More flesh! At the end of the tunnel, about 50 feet ahead of you, here we go, is what appears to be a pylorus-like opening, which seems to serve as a type of door. Do I need to say what a pylorus is?
Yes.
Yes, please.
It's like a sphincter in your body that connects your throat to your stomach.
Oh.
Hey, okay.
Basically, a sphincter-like door. A fleshy sphincter-like door. Not a butthole, just a sphincter.
It's the sphincter,
fact,
the other
my old-
kind of sphincter.
My old bio teacher has her degree in sphincters and cats. Totally unrelated.
Specifically cat sphincters?
There is a specific cat sphincter that she has her whole fucking PhD on. I love you, Dr. R.
As everybody is going through the threshold of this door that just opened, Druck wants to take this small knife that he's got and see if there's a place where you can kind of like jam it in to kind of hold the door open just in case this thing might move back.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Ooh, that's not gonna go well.
What'd you get?
Yeah, no. 2.
Does not look like it.
Okay.
When Dax first crosses over, does it look like it's gonna close behind her immediately?
You can't tell.
Okay.
You can't see the door.
The round
Yeah,
door.
yeah, you can't see it. When it look, there isn't a slit
Okay.
in the wall either. It's like it melded into the wall.
Dax is gonna go like 10 feet forward
Okay, you go 10 feet forward.
and look behind them to see if it.
No?
Dax is gonna slowly continue forward.
Okay.
Kenna's gonna creep out after them.
Yeah, I want to follow. as
Okay.
well, but, like,
Alrighty.
stealthily, if I can.
You can certainly try to stealth. It just won't be any help for you down here.
Kenna's going slow so that they can try to keep an eye out for any mind flayers.
Okay.
Druck
like-
is going to stay next to Kenna and Ben.
Okay. Dax, when you get within 5 feet of that pylorus-like door, it opens on its own, like it's detecting presence, like automatic doors of a ship. The next room in, the purple flesh-like walls of this chamber coil upwards towards the ceiling and come to a point. In the center of this chamber is a raised stone platform where a bipedal, lanky creature stands suspended by long tubes that appear like veins that cascade out from its back and up towards the point on the ceiling. On the eastern and western walls are more of those fleshy door-like openings. This creature you're looking at is incredibly pale, with white flesh that is covered in a strange mottled pattern, and the creature is devoid of any hair or recognizable facial features. All you can really make out are 2 slits where a nose would sit on this creature's flat face. It's definitely alive, as you can hear it breathing through these slits. And as you kind of look at it, Dax, you watch as these slit-like nostrils flare in, and it breathes breathes in deep and heavily, and everybody but Dax feels a presence in their mind. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Excluding Dax?
Excluding you. Because of your ring.
Damn, I'm not getting any saves tonight.
DC's DC 12.
I'm not getting any.
Okay. Ven, what'd you get?
13.
13.
9 plus 4.
Oh, wait. Dex, you do make one, but you have disadvantage.
That's a big difference.
Okay.
Yeah. Or wait, no. The ring. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. You're fine. Kenna, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Quoin, you got a... Sorry, I don't remember.
8, sorry.
8. And Druck.
24. Natural 20.
Okay. The creature doesn't detect anybody but Quoin, and it immediately looks at Quoin. And I do need initiative rolled, I guess?
Perfect.
For everybody?
Alright.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep. Welcome to a dungeon. And you can position y'all's tokens wherever you want to position them.
There's another map! Oh, fuck!
I said there was a lot. That's why I'm not doing the stream setup for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, position your tokens anywhere you want within 30 feet of this
Uh,
platform.
is this the door we came in
Yes.
Okay.
There are no fleshy-like doors on Incarnate.
through? Unfortunate.
Aw.
Yeah, really bummed me out.
You couldn't just like import side view pictures of buttholes and just...
I could have. I could have. It definitely wouldn't have been on stream if I did that.
If you hadn't told anyone what they were.
They're not buttholes. They're sphincters.
It's a sphincter! There's
Yeah,
a
as long as you put
difference.
As long as you put enough distortion filters in Photoshop, it's
Sure. No hairs.
fine.
Ven, what'd you get for initiative?
13.
13. And everyone good with what their tokens are?
Mm-hmm.
You do got to be on squares though. All right.
Is this me again?
It's all good. I fixed it. Dax, what'd you get for initiative?
21.
21. Kenna.
16.
And that thing looks like it smells sentience, like Dax described. Brain stank. Druck, what'd you get for
Brain
initiative? Druck.
16.
All right. Hopefully D&D will sort it this time. Quoin.
9.
Okay. So, Dax, you are first.
How high up did you say this dude was?
Did I say? 5 feet up.
Okay, my brain imagined like 50 feet up in the air. Okay.
He's he's like 7 feet tall, pale, gangly, also lanky, but with no facial features, just 2 slits for nostrils. So you get a sense this thing probably has blind sense. But it's also smelling sentience too.
Yeah.
Let me just remember how this thing... I gotta remember how this thing works. Oh, start of your turn, I need another wisdom save. It currently doesn't know where you are. So you're technically hidden from it. So is Druck, technically. But at the start of your turn, you do have to make a wisdom save to see if it detects you at the start of your turn.
The ring?
Never mind. This
yeah.
thing, it has blind sense. So, yeah, regarding how this thing works, it's really weird, but go for it. It doesn't
But
know
I'm
where
here for it.
It doesn't know where you are currently.
Okay.
It only knows where Quoin is basically at this currently.
From how it's like 5 feet up, if I move a little bit closer, like there, like 5 feet up, can I bap it with my great axe?
Yeah, it's only 5 feet up. You
Okay.
can reach it, yeah.
Okay. So they're going
And-
to bonus action rage.
Okay, you have advantage on it because it doesn't know where you are currently.
Sweet. So I don't have to go reckless.
Correct. And did you make? Yeah, and because your ring can't detect you no matter what. You're the only one who can remain unhidden, like completely hidden from it at all times, no matter what. Even if you're swinging, even if you're swinging at it, it's not gonna be able to detect you.
Oh my god!
What'd you get? Nat 20?
Because he said I'm advantage,
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Nice. So that is a crit with your rage bonus. Your rage bonus is a 4 for this crit.
Oh fuck!
So, you can-
before.
What?
I'm assuming the intelligence save for it's gonna be immune anyhow.
For what?
Cause rage, the psychic blast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I don't add the +5 twice, correct? Or like the 1d12 +5.
No, +5 is once. You can roll a d12 twice, or you can roll a d12 once and multiply it. Up to you.
I'll just roll it twice.
Okay. And then your rage bonuses would be a +4 on top of that.
So
'Cause fuck it.
13 plus 6. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 4,
23.
23.
Oof, that is a big hit, and it immediately looks bad because it fucking crit. Nice. It like
Thank you, dice.
it squeals in everyone's brains when it gets hit. It's like
Dax is just like,
oh, nope, can't see you, so it can't use its reaction. Cool.
fuck you, bitch. Okay,
Like, I should word this properly. You're the only one that can hit it without being detected because of your ring. Because of how it works.
oh my god, I love this thing. Holy shit.
It's a good thing when you come down into one of these places. Anything else, Dax?
I feel useful. I should probably. Okay. Oh, if I move, they won't get an opportunity.
Correct, because they can't sense you. They can sense.
Okay.
They'll be able to sense everybody else if anybody else attacks it. But sort of
But they obviously know what direction my attack just came from.
yes, just doesn't. It might lash out in that direction, but yeah.
I'm just gonna go. So that'd be 10, 20. No. 10, 15, 20. And they're gonna go there, just kind of backing away.
Okay. That'll bring us to this thing. It like lashes out where Dax was. There's nothing there, but it does sense Quoin, and it is going to use its brain as part of its multi-attack. It's going to use Brain Lock on Quoin. Quoin, I need an intelligence save, DC 13.
I have to do it on the table till I get one right, or else it'll feel like dirty pool. At least to me.
I trust you.
I know. And too long. Oh yeah.
There it is.
What'd you get?
15.
Cool. Instead of being stunned for 1 minute, you instead take psychic damage. As it tries to lock your brain. You take 9 psychic damage.
Get out of my brain!
Cool. Druk, start of your turn. I do need a wisdom save as you can feel it kind of entering your headspace.
Cool.
I'll just say the range on that sentient scent is 300 feet.
8.
Just like an intellect devour. Alright, it knows where you are. That's all.
Alright.
And it knows your exact location at all times now.
Super.
So it's a one time. You have to do this once. Anybody who succeeds going next, yeah, you keep rolling until you fail, basically, and then it detects you permanently.
That's nuts. That's cool. Also, I am going to.
Fuck! I forgot to do it. Damn it!
I will steady aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck! I forgot to use its. 14 hits.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm mad.
I am afraid.
That is a total of 17 piercing damage.
As you get the how do you want to do this,
yeah.
It's going to use its reaction to do psychic retaliation.
Okay.
And you feel a spike of psychic energy slammed into your brain, and you take half of the total damage rounded down.
Of
what you just did.
Oh, 17?
Rounded.
Half the total damage, that's 8.
Rounded down, yeah, you take 8 psychic damage. And how do you kill that thing? Man, forgot to do his fucking shrieking alarm action that it mentally alerts everything. I
Druk
forgot.
shoots it through the throat.
Yeah.
In a familiar way, and I'm kind of going to say that psychic damage is me feeling the arrow go through my neck in the same way.
Totally. Alright. Well, that thing's dead. So, that's that. That was very quick. You now have a door to the west and a door to the east. And that thing is just like on the slab.
Could Dax hop on there
Yeah.
and see if it had anything on it? Like another ring or anything?
Completely nude. Like, it didn't have any clothes, anything on it. It was just completely sleek and bare.
Does it have the same symbol?
Nope.
Very
Is
interesting.
there any other form of writing or pictographs? In the chamber?
You get a sense this is probably the guard that got absolutely fucked up. Because I
Yeah.
forgot to use its main thing.
Quoin is also going to like realize that his nose was bleeding after that psychic attack. It's blood comes on the inside.
Is everyone all right? Do we need to stop and take a break, or are we good to keep going?
I'm fine.
We sure?
Still alive.
Yeah, Druck's just staring off into space.
Yes.
Kenna is like, they want to, they want to ask more questions, but they're also like, maybe they don't want to talk about it. And so they're gonna
All right.
start checking out the leftmost hallway.
Leftmost, so the western one. Alrighty. Again, as soon as you approach that door, the fleshy sphincter door just opens by itself. Alrighty, cool. It's another tunnel, a pretty long tunnel,
Longer. Okay.
a little bit longer than the last one.
Does it look like it slopes down at all, or no?
Nope.
So there's 3 doors, correct?
The one you
It's
came
just the
through,
two.
the one you came through, and then the
Through?
left and right. Currently going
Dax is
through the
gonna
west.
approach the right one
It
and
opens.
just see how, like, if it's.
Okay. As you approach the right door, it opens. Kinda you see a hallway. Dax. Strange floating purple tables sit in the center of this room, along with purple pod-like slabs that resemble beds that also float a few inches off the ground. Sleeping in one of these pods, you can see a gnome with long blonde hair and a bushy blonde beard. And sitting at one of these tables is a rat folk in shabby leathers, a human man with a curtain of greasy brown hair in front of his face, and a half-orc woman in furs. On the ceiling of this chamber are 4 tunnels with those fleshy openings. So on the ceiling are tunnels. On the southern wall are 2 fleshy openings. And as Dax, you open this door into this common room looking area, all of these figures just turn to look at you, minus the guy who was sleeping. And they are all humanoid, obviously. And they're all holding short swords that look like they're made of jagged chitin. And initiative.
Y'all have permission to shoot
wait.
me at this
Yeah,
point.
initiative, yeah.
Until you said the half orc woman, I was about to say, and 4 turtle monks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. This is basically what you all see now. New map. The
New
gnome-
map.
This dude is sleeping currently. But like
Oh, where did my dice go?
he'll be woken up soon. All right. Yeah, these all just pure like normal everyday people with
They are
weird
so not.
swords made of chitin.
They're so not.
So like made of like shells, like weird creepy shells. All right, initiative round. Another combat run after the other. Quoin, what'd you
Let's
get?
go.
17.
17. Druck.
I was so excited about it I didn't roll. 23.
Kinda.
14.
Dax.
17 as well.
17. Ven.
22 with a natural 20.
Nice, the Mephit Slayer. Druck, you are up first.
All right. Since Druck does bonus damage to things that don't know he's there, he's gonna shoot the dude that's
Sleeping.
yeah.
It would be disadvantaged because he's sleeping, but because he is sleeping, it's a straight roll.
Okay. But would I get sneak attack?
No, because he's
Okay. never
prone,
mind
which would be
then.
disadvantaged, but because he's sleeping, it's advantage, which would be turn it into a straight roll. Because you're using a ranged weapon on a sleeping target.
Yeah. Okay. Then instead I will yeah, I'll steady aim,
Okay.
and you said all of these figures had short swords?
Short swords made of chitin.
Okay. I'll
Like a
aim
purple black kite, the same material, almost like at the walls. It's kind of made out of that material.
because they're the closest one. I'll aim for the rat folk.
Go for it.
All right.
Steady aim, so advantage.
It's 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right.
Just everyday people in human everyday clothes, but all wielding these weird looking swords.
That's a 15 piercing damage.
They drop dead. They did.
All right. Druck will just say,
Put down the weapons.
and just turn.
They all speak in unison. No. All right. I'll add that to my list. Alrighty. Who's next? Who's next? Ven!
All right. I almost feel bad for these people.
Almost.
Well, let's see. If only I had ways to do non-lethal damage easily. Well, let's go for a sacred flame on the guy sitting down.
Sleeping?
No, the one in the chair.
Oh, they're all standing up at this point.
Oh, okay. The one standing up by the chair.
So the human?
Yes.
Okay. That's a dex save, right?
Yep. DC 14.
It looks like he's on deck. So let's see. Natural 1.
Please surrender. 7 radiant damage.
All right. Dead.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
These seem like they might have just been everyday people that are something wrong with them.
That's all I've got, by the way.
All right. Cool. That'll bring us to... Well, he's dead. Dex.
Seeing that, Dax isn't gonna waste their rage on this.
Okay.
Okay.
Your rage would still be technically going from last... No, never mind. It's been more than a minute. Never mind.
Yeah, it's
You also
fine.
have to be. You also have to be
Correct.
getting
Yep.
attacked or attacking. every
Correct.
round.
So we got that is a
Run up and clock the guy that's already sleeping.
Yeah, the guy... Yeah. There's rules for sleeping. I think he'd be awake at this point, but it hasn't been his turn yet. So actually, yeah.
Would he be awake?
He'd be
And
awake
just
at-
kind of laying in bed?
Yeah, prone. Because, yeah, as soon as commotion starts, people wake up. So,
Okay.
yeah, there's rules for, like, that kind of stuff. And since there's been spells going off, yeah, and, like, death screams, yeah, he's awake. Just prone on the bed, like...
Does that one look like they're stirring more, or does this one look like they're stirring more?
looks like the half-orc is stirring more.
the one that's like standing.
Oh, wait,
standing
it looks
up?
like the guy in bed's a little quicker.
Okay, they're gonna go 5, 10, 15.
Just waking up. Expressionless, by the way. Just completely devoid of emotion. Just sits up. Technically still prone.
Dax just kind of goes, "I'm sorry," and they kind of just go to hit, and they're closing their eyes while they do this.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yeah, they don't want.
But because he's prone, straight attack roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you purposely blinded yourself.
Are you going lethal?
I mean,
The other two are dead.
the other two are dead, yeah.
Who cares?
Go for it.
Do non-lethal. I don't know.
Dax does that.
Okay.
Dax knows the fucked up shit of the mind flayers. 17.
That hits. What's the least amount of damage you can do?
With the great axe,
And you're... Yeah.
2 damage.
Okay, roll for it. Wait, 2? You have a plus...
What
what's-
d12 plus 5? Actually, 6. I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
so don't even roll it.
They just kind of.
Yeah, he's gone too.
Can you still choose to knock someone out if you're in melee range, I think.
Yep, but no one has chosen to do non-lethal yet.
I would if holy light from the sky could be non-lethal.
I would if
True.
range could be non-lethal.
You can aim for like knees and stuff.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Here we go.
They're gonna post up, I guess, there.
All right.
Yeah.
You definitely know what's going on here because of, like, you know, you're friends with a mind flayer.
Yeah.
These are just thralls, completely memories and everything has been wiped out, and they're just completely under control of mind flayers. There's no coming back from this, basically.
Dax
Oh,
still
right!
feels. Dax is still like sad.
Yeah, Quoin.
I'm going to move up to them. I think I'm within 30 feet. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, you are exactly within 30.
Wait, aren't they supposed to be on a square?
Right. There you go. You know what? It's hard to do. There.
Perfect. That'll be the only time I ever get that. So yeah, I'm going to attack them.
Non-lethally or?
Yeah, I think so it'll be, I think I can still use my sword, and once damage is
Yeah.
done, say non-lethal.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that. But I only get to roll 1 die because I'm standing here solo. Right. Okay. How does a 13 go?
That hits.
Okay. Going to do. I mean, it's a lot. It's like 9 damage, but I want to do non-lethal damage.
Okay. Then they are rendered unconscious, and that'll, I guess, end the combat encounter.
Was that that was the half orc?
Yeah.
Then I want Quoin to climb up them and hurricanrana them.
Okay.
Knock
Yeah.
them out.
All right.
What is... That was strange. What's wrong with them?
Their thrall struck. There's nothing we can do except put an end to their misery.
What does that mean, though?
I sent you more information, Dax, about what Threadneck would have told you, like the cure for it.
There's a cure, but if we have the time to do it, do you need 3 days, a lot of concentration, a lot of devotion to your gods, and you might be able to bring them out. The regenerate spell and like heal, greater restoration, it heals the mind, the body, and the soul. And in threes, that for 3 days, it can restore them. But that does take time. And time is not something we have at the moment. We would have to bring them potentially maybe Coral Cove for a few days, see what happens, maybe to Ven's friends, but I don't know if Ven would.
You would know bringing the thrall to Coral Cove would be a bad idea because it's connected psionically with other mind flayers that aren't so great.
Dax is just like, they are rubbing their temples as if they have a headache.
Yeah.
Can't take them to Coral Cove. If we want to save them, we need 3 days. And someone, looking towards Kenna, who can cast all these spells.
No one can cast
And
these spells
Quoin.
yet.
And Van. Then, do you think
Druck's just following along.
Do you think your contacts would be able to help?
Ven, the only one who's capable, is capable of casting Regenerate, Heal, and Greater Restoration is Barnier, who he trained under at the Halls of Eternal Life. And because of Barnier and who he is as a person, who the temple is as a person, each of those spells would have a high gold cost, and it has to be done. Each spell has to be cast once per day for 3 consecutive days. So that'd be an expensive.
Would we be talking like in the tens of thousands of gold?
Yeah.
Wait a fucking minute. He knows Barnier?
Yeah, we've gone over that.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just thinking about the letter because Dax.
Oh, yes. Sam.
Yes.
Dax told Ven that Barnier is changing the title of head acolyte of the temple to archpriest.
And he is now going to be archpriest.
There we go.
Oh, of course.
All caught up.
Because
now.
the old one fucking died.
Man.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Yes. I got that, and Justin told us something about him, but I completely forgot his name from my own backstory.
Also that.
And I was like, "Hi, yeah, that's cool." And then afterwards, he was like, "Yeah, that." I was like, "Oh, right, I know him."
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks to our archpriest friend, he would be the only one who would be capable of doing such a thing, and the gold cost he would require in order to do such a thing would be astronomical, in the tens of thousands of gold. So that is quite expensive.
Cities built with less.
Sorry?
Would,
Oh, cities were built with less.
Yes, so...
Would I know anyone in Vitmir who could do this?
The
No?
only person on the continent, specifically for a reason, to get money is Barnier, and always the head acolyte of the Halls of Eternal Life. Meaning, if there's a resurrection spell ever needs to be done, like anything higher than Raise Dead, and no one has access to it, the only place to get it done regarding regenerate anything it'd be at the Halls of Eternal Life in an Undeal City. Because they want to charge money for their healing.
bastards.
And ensure that happens.
Capitalism!
Just fucking call him Jim Baker, my god.
But, yeah. Dax, yeah.
I think the only thing we can really reasonably do is just put them out of their misery, like you said.
I don't want to. It almost seems like we have to, and I don't like that.
I mean,
Dax is gonna look towards like everybody in the group.
we do have 2 priests in our midst. We could probably do our best to give them, a decent burial, or at least last rites. If it's not against, your practices.
With it being if they're unconscious and they can potentially communicate still, or would they have to be conscious for that to happen?
The colony can still reach out to it and know if it's been killed or not. But the thralls generally, yeah. If it's unconscious, probably not. Oh, hold on. Yep, it can communicate with its new masters as if it were a mind flare. So while unconscious, it can still technically communicate.
Suck. I really don't want to do this, but Dax is gonna go up to it. The thing that they said earlier to open the door,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to recite that, and they're gonna put their arm under their neck
Mm-hmm.
and just like snap their neck.
Alrighty.
Before that snap happens, then Quoin would say, "May you soar with Bahamut, free of pain and hate." Snap.
Yep.
Ugh. Then going around other bodies.
All right.
Saying words.
You see Dax just kind of like they're looking down at it. They just kind of take like a deeper breath than normal when you've seen them like fucking yeet someone out of existence. And they're going to close their eyes, do that. And as they're doing that, do they have that thing on their forehead or anything on their body?
Just those chitinous swords, which are useless to you guys.
But do they look pretty?
They're just short swords made of chitin. And you know, yeah. Again, their special properties are useless to anyone who isn't a mind flayer or a thrall.
But they're pretty. Would
Yeah.
Thranazart would Dax know if Thranazart would use it?
He would despise it.
Okay.
Because him and his coral coat,
Yeah,
they don't use
yeah,
thralls, and these are thrall weapons basically.
Dax, can they snap it in half?
No.
No. Okay. Over the knee.
No.
You would just kind of see Dax spit on that,
Okay.
and they're gonna stand up and just brush themselves off. Where to next?
There are.
Yes, what?
Oh, go ahead.
Yes, what are the rules of engagement from here on out? Kill everything?
I don't want to say that, Druck, but
What if it looks like it thinks for itself?
it probably doesn't. The only thing that really thinks for itself down here, if it's here, the Elder Brain. And that's not something. And you almost see Dax kind of like smile, but like nervous smile. If for some reason, on God knows whichever god it is, we do come across one in the near future, we are not killing it. I would love to, but there's no way that we would. Not like this. Not unprepared. That thing controls a lot of things, Druck. That thing I wouldn't go near unless I knew we had everything we needed.
That said, you are also very confident you're nowhere near an elder brain, because that's probably still like a mind. You'd have to probably still like a. Actually, never mind. You don't know. You have a good feeling you might.
But Dax is just like,
Yeah.
they're
Druck-
instilling like the seriousness of the situation.
Yeah, all Druck can think of is a brain with a beard. Like,
Okay.
Santa brain.
Yes, it's Santa Claus. So yeah.
He knows when you're awake.
So y'all, so just so y'all know what directions you got the tunnel that y'all didn't explore. That was back. That Kenna tried exploring. There are the 4 tunnels on the ceiling that nobody can reach. And then there
How
are
high up are they?
40 feet. Again, creatures that levitate probably use those. And to the south are... I gotta look back at the map, because I don't remember. Are 2 tunnels going south, with a wall in the middle, kind of splitting up both tunnels to the south. Left and right, basically, to the south.
I mean, we came in here trying to figure out who or what is using this entry point and to attempt to stop them if we can. So do we keep going or do we abandon this and risk more merchants getting killed?
I do agree with you, Kenna. Dax is looking towards the ones on the ceiling.
Okay.
I could levitate up and take a peek. But I don't know if that's a good idea.
Can't be detected, so you would be the prime candidate, yes?
I might not be detected, but if they see eyes on me, Truck.
Well, be careful.
Ben? Kenna? Quoin?
I mean, best I can do is make you a little bit more stealthy, and so keep your eyes closed if you can until you need to look at something.
Do not know. I am small and hard to see, but I feel like even without eyes, they could see me quite easily.
I mean, this is your lead. It's your call, Dax.
Mm-hmm.
I normally have Thranazart as an extra brain cell with me during these times, and at this time, I don't, so.
We do not know anything about these things.
I mean, at the very least, we found the entrance of the tunnel. We could get a message back to Thranazart, and maybe Coral Cove could send some emissaries to keep an eye on it.
Or an army.
Or Hulk.
That's you.
Yeah.
You're
Hey! Oh shit, that's me! We need a doctor. Oh fuck, I am one! Anyhow.
Kenneth's so tempted to cast Enlarge on Dax again. So tempted.
We have a Dax.
Okay, Dax is gonna be a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not cause a TPK because everybody can run out at least.
Mhm.
I get one is it what? 5 per long rest. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dax just kind of clasps their hands together,
Mm-hmm.
just takes a deep breath, and just kind of goes, if you, hear anything, you prepare to either fight or run. And they're gonna start levitating, they kind of like
Okay.
push off towards the ceiling.
Okay. And as you get towards one of those holes, they automatically open. And for the sake of sanity, each of these rooms is splayed out with strange objects beyond your comprehension, and some of them are filled with cages containing bizarre specimens teeming with diseases, clearly for studying purposes. Each room also contains a strange small desk. It looks like living quarters, like bedrooms basically,
And no one appears to be in
and no one in them.
Okay,
Dax, you see anything up there?
yes, the coast is clear. I'll be back in. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, avenge me.
You guys can
Dax.
see Dax's feet kind of like dangling, like floating at one of the holes.
I found some bedrooms. I want to see if I can find anything.
And it doesn't look like there's anything.
Oh, books.
Doesn't look
The
like there's
desk?
anything.
Nothing on the desks or
It's just
anything?
stuff beyond your comprehension, and beyond like anyone's comprehension, basically, like even Thranazart's comprehension, basically.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Because
Okay.
Thranazart's been like out of the game for like a very long time. So
Thranazar's her ride or die, bitch. Like, fuck.
also Thranazart, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, there's stuff about Thranazart that like
If you emotionally wreck me with
this
Thranazar-
isn't like this is you're getting this that's not his area of expertise.
Dax is just looking at everything, just kind of taking it in, and then they're just gonna push themselves kind
Down?
of like back down.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't understand half of that. Let's keep going. That's some very interesting decor options. Probably more than decor options. I'll let Thranazart know there's some freaky stuff.
Freaky stuff.
Some things in jars I haven't seen before, and I've seen a lot of specimens, a lot of humanoids, non-humanoids, but I don't know what that was.
Where to next, Dax?
You have a left and right tunnel to the south, and then you have the tunnel Kenna was trying to explore all the way back.
Kenna, do you want to see what that tunnel was, or should we keep going through this area?
That's up to you, Dex.
Yeah, you lead the party, Dax.
Mm-hmm.
This is your area of expertise, basically.
Yeah, you're in charge here, dude.
Player-wise, I am so scared to fuck up. I'm just saying. That's why I'm like,
character sheets are in your hand.
It's fine.
It
Don't have anxiety.
always does.
Don't
yeah.
have anxiety. Everything's okay.
just yeet that anxiety.
Yeah, eat it. Who cares? Who needs it?
Okay, well, okay, if this was a living quarters.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 episode campaign. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And don't worry, whatever's here already knows we're here, so it's
Yeah, that's
okay.
very true.
Don't worry about it.
What would be connected to the... Okay, if this was like living quarters common area, what would be connected to a common area?
You don't know. This is a weird, creepy place that probably isn't natural and isn't.
Let's go through the south tunnel.
Okay, which one? Left or right? There's two.
Left.
Left. All right. Cool. You all start walking. Again, you get to another fleshy opening. This open chamber is filled with fleshy pods, filled with a green, clear liquid, where an assortment of brains sit in each of these pods, floating. Wait, am I in the right area? It'd be really bad if I wasn't. No, we are. A lone creature wanders this area, currently not sensing any of you, kind of just busy, sticking its hand into some of the pods and pulling out brains at random. It is a mind flayer. This looks like a normal mind flayer, Dax. Placing its tentacles over the brains for a few moments, devouring one, while the mind flayer walks off, carrying other brains off into a tunnel on the eastern wall. And there's a tunnel on the southern wall as well. The mind flayer disappears down the eastern tunnel. So there's an eastern tunnel and a southern tunnel. This is where I'd require a group stealth check if you're trying to sneak through this area. If you're trying to sneak through this area.
I don't think we're trying to sneak.
Dax looks towards everybody and is just like, does like this motion, like.
Everybody saw it, but yeah.
But like, just kind of like thumbs up or thumbs down and like a forward motion. Like, eh?
There's an eastern tunnel and a southern tunnel. Which one are you pointing down and going thumbs up?
It went down the southern one, correct?
It went down the eastern one.
So the southern one,
Okay.
like thumbs up. Everybody good. Dax don't want to deal with that at the moment. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah? Okay.
All right.
Everybody good?
Okay.
What's up, Quoin?
I will require a group stealth check then.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh no! I'm gonna cast guidance on Quoin though.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Save it. You can save it. I get advantage on sneak attacks. Or,
Stealth checks.
No, you don't.
yeah, I do.
You have disadvantage because of your plate armor.
Oh, well then it's a straight roll because I think I have... Because I'm an urchin.
What?
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. No, you're right. You're definitely right. I said that wrong. Yes, no, I'm okay though. I have +7 on that because I have proficiency.
Okay.
So
Also
that's
true.
right.
Um.
I'm gonna roll those two.
Then I was gonna use it on Ven
Okay.
for a stealth.
Because
Then gets a D4.
Because I was saying this for the purposes of this, you're trying to sneak through a chamber that's full of like jars and stuff with brains, but also like you don't want to make
Full
any
in a
noise.
china shop.
You don't want to make that any noise in case the thing comes running back.
Yeah. Fun story about that. I got a nat 1.
That's 2 fails.
use it on
Funner
yourself.
story. I got a nat 20
That's 2 successes.
for a 22.
That's 2 successes, 2 fails. There's 5 people in the party, which means 1 more fail and we'll see.
Mhm.
Ven.
I got, thanks to the I had a dirty 20 before the guidance. Then that brings me up to a 23.
Okay, that's 3. That's another success. All right. Cool.
Does that? Which? Because I hadn't told you mine yet.
What's yours?
I rolled a 15. So
Okay. And Druck.
16.
Basically, at the end of this, I just need to see who has how many we got here. If there's more fails than successes, then it's a failed group check. Natural 20 was 2. Ven, you got a 20.
23.
23. That's 3. Ken, what'd you get? Sorry.
Nat 1 for
Right.
total.
That's the 2 fails.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 3 successes, 2 fails. Quoin got a
15.
That's a fail. Druck got a 16, which just meets its passive perception. Druck, did you roll with advantage because you're cloak, by the way?
Did.
Okay. That is more fails than successes.
Haha! Fuck! Okay.
So you do hear commotion. You guys do have time to prep before this thing comes running into the room.
I'm gonna wild shape then.
Okay. Into
Let me look that up. See what I want to do.
okay, and just so everybody knows what this room is going to look like, it is a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 foot wide. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25 feet. 25 by 25. It's pretty small.
You said there are shelves.
No shells, just little green pods where brains are floating all around the floor of the room.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant wolf spider.
What's the size of that?
Medium.
Okay, cool. Anybody else doing any
Would
you know?
Dax have enough time to get by that door and hold an action, like kind of standing beside it for when it walks into what Bam with the great axe?
Huh? Sorry? I zoned out. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. I just asked, would Dax have enough time to get besides that door and hold an action to
Yeah.
whap it with the great axe?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's what they're doing. They're holding it like this, waiting for the door
Okay.
and
Anybody else doing anything?
Armor of Agathis.
Okay. Alrighty. I will.
That is also climbing up onto the ceiling.
Okay. I'll also let you all move your tokens around. The battle map, I fucked up and did not put an eastern tunnel on it, or a southern tunnel, and I've had the map flipped around. So ignore the map layout. It's not what I meant. So yeah, move your tokens to where you want to be before this thing comes back into the room. Again, you gotta be on squares. And yeah, there's no hiding right now because it.
Yeah.
There.
No, this failed.
Oh, we all failed. So then I'm just gonna stand in the middle.
Okay. Oh
Act
no.
all brave.
All right. Initiative. What do y'all get? Druck got
18.
21. Dax got an 18.
And I got another nat 1 for a total of 2.
Cool. Quoin.
Nice jail.
That
Yeah.
is 19.
19. And Ven.
15.
15. Alrighty. So Druck. Okay. Yep. Your turn.
Can I see it?
The door hasn't opened yet.
Will I get sneak attack if I hold my?
No, because you failed your stealth check to avoid its passive perception.
No, but it. Right. Yeah.
No, I know you would
say-
because Dax and Quoin are going to be right there when it comes through the door.
Okay. Then I will do that. I will hold my action.
All right.
Now, if I do, hold on. Let me double check something when it comes to steady aim.
You can set aim on your turn.
On the current turn, yeah.
Yep.
And the turn will be over, so no,
Yep.
that won't work. All right, cool. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Quoin, you doing anything? The door has not opened yet.
So if I'm gonna go to the other side of the door and
Sure.
match the hold action.
Sure.
If she's about, but I'm going to go like baseball swing,
Okay.
come into the knee area,
Mm-hmm.
take him out low.
All right. All right. Holding an action. Dax, holding an action.
Yo.
All right. That's your turn. Ven.
It's an action to hold an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then first, bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna do another spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick it like. Can I just like put it like over the door?
Yeah, totally.
So it's
So
just
it
like
just-
sticking up horizontal. Yeah, so it just swings down.
Yeah, like a prank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Granted, I
Bring
can't
it
ready with. It's a bonus action, so I can't ready with that.
Correct.
But I will ready a firebolt.
All right. Everyone's just this guy's. All right, here we go.
Eat of fire on the end of the wand.
All right. The fleshy door opens. The mind flayer steps through. Everyone who's holding an actions one at a time. Dax, you go first.
Woo!
Because you were hidden from it though, because you evaded his passive perception, you do have advantage.
Okay, good. Okay, thank fuck. 14 plus 7.
That hits.
Mint. I am not raging.
You are not.
But that is max damage for 17 damage.
Nice. Just it's like its tentacles like.
Dax knows where to hit these fuckers.
Yeah, you do. Quoin, you go for your held attack now. Your held action.
And I believe that is since the enemy, or since I have someone within 5 feet.
Pack tactics. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So advantage for you as well.
All right. Rolling those two. Boom. So it's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Great. So that takes away 5 or 10 feet of its damage. Sorry, 10 feet of its movement. Pardon me for that slashing feat.
Right. That's right. How much damage we got?
Uh, 13 damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Right into the knees.
It's like it looks its tentacles flare at you too. Druck, your held attack, which you do get sneak attack if it hits, because you got two friends there.
Okay. 17 to hit.
That hits right through the breastplate.
This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This thing got fucked. Yeah.
All right, that's a total of 18 piercing damage.
Alrighty. It's looking hurt now. It's like looking real hurt. And then Ven, spiritual weapon and your firebolt. Sorry.
Yeah, spiritual weapon can't attack.
Yeah, that's right. So it's
Firebolt.
like chop, chop. D&D. That's how you kill a mind flayer. Just everybody hold actions for it to show up, and then
25 to hit.
that hits.
All right. 6 points of fire damage.
Yeah, it's looking real hurt.
It just comes through the door. We just jumped it. Bam, bam, boom, boom.
I think that's all the held actions. So it gets its attacks. Now, oh Jesus.
Oh, right.
Okay.
It's pissed.
In a
It's
60-foot cone.
Oh no.
I think that's everybody. Oh yeah, this is a 25-foot room.
Can the cone hit everybody? Because I know
The cone can
Dax and
the
Quoin
cone-
are standing on
this is-
opposite sides.
This is psychic energy. 60-foot cone. It'll hit Ven, Kenna, and Druck. The way Quoin and Dax are positioned, the cone can't get them. So, and it's a psychic. It does go through solid objects. So I need
Yeah.
Ven, Kenna, and Druck to make intelligence saves.
Are
DC 15.
It's an intelligence.
That's my third nat one in a row.
So Druck,
Oh,
Dice skill.
Druck doesn't take any psychic damage, and Druck isn't stunned.
Oh, thank goodness.
Kenna, what'd you get?
Nat one.
All right, you're stunned for a minute, and you take 21 psychic damage. But you were wild shaped, so
oh yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well,
how much damage carries over? So I
Let
can keep
me
track of stuff. It was 21 psychic.
21 psychic.
Yep, mind blast, the thing that Dax does when they rage.
So 10 psychic damage carries over, and then I fall from the ceiling because I no longer have spider climb.
Right. You take an additional. I rolled max for the bludgeoning.
Fuck.
It's 20 feet tall. You take 12 bludgeoning.
Fuck.
And
And
And you're
stunned.
prone. And you're prone and stunned. Alright. Who else? Sven, what'd you get? Sorry.
dirty 20.
You're fine, nothing happens to you.
Wizard.
Nothing happens to Druck. At the end of your turns, Kenna, you can attempt the save again and break out of the stun. And it recharges its Mind Blast. Cool. Kenna. End of your turn, intelligence save. Stunned, you can't do anything. You can't move. Yeah.
Yeah, let me find a d20 that won't fuck me over. It's a 2, my good sir.
You're still stunned and prone. Druck.
Druck's gonna feel that wave of psychic energy kind of grease past his skull and not find purchase. Take a deep breath and steady aim.
Go for it. Also, Dax coin, this one has a brand on its forehead, too. The same one.
All right, that's a 23 to hit.
That hits. So you do get sneak attack because of steady aim.
All right. That's 11 plus. Oh my god!
Nice.
Max damage.
How do you want to do this?
That's 23 piercing damage.
Killing a Mind Flayer at 4th level. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, he hit it in that one spot with the breastplate, and he just hits the same bolt and pierces the bolt and like drives all of it in.
Okay. The Mind Flayer collapses to the ground. Y'all did some stuff to it. And kind of, you're no longer stunned.
I split the arrow in twain.
And that Mind Flayer got absolutely fucked. Oh. There we go.
Sorry about that.
Hello
What
again.
happened?
Yes, so dead Mind Flayer. They got absolutely annihilated.
You just see Dax, like, wide eyes looking at this thing because Dax knows what these fuckers can do. And they're just like, ah.
It's not friend of Thranaz's art, right?
No truck.
Ken is lying in the middle of the floor, just like, fuck.
Ken, are you alright?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself a few times and I'll be fine.
Alright. Also, yeah, the map was right, my notes were wrong. There is no Eastern Tunnel. Well, there we go. Just the Southern Tunnel.
Just the one. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything on them that is useful?
I will take a look, truck.
There's the breastplate, which is just standard breastplate.
But it looks cool.
It's chitinous breastplate, yeah. And there's like a little squishy blue orb and a brain on their person.
Dax like picked up the brain and the squishy blue ball and just like
You know, it's probably gonna eat the brain later for a snack.
just kind of gently puts the brain down.
Okay.
But is looking intently at the squishy blue ball.
Okay. It starts to glow a little bit while you're holding on to it.
Does this look like what's it called? A drift globe?
No, it's like fleshy, squishy.
Is it a stress ball?
No. Also, as you're holding on, how long does Dax hold on to this?
Dax is like looking over this thing because they just think it's that, but then they're like, "Wait, what is this?"
How many hit points?
Like they're trying to figure.
How many
it
hit
out.
points do you have currently?
I don't like that. 24,
Out of
48.
the ball kind of melts into your hand, and you feel this soothing sensation wash over you, and you heal back to your max hit points. That's what that thing does.
Oh damn!
Mind Flayer was going to use it, but he didn't have time. He mind blasted, was going to stun everybody, and nope.
Dax just kind of like it goes in. They just kind of like clench the palm of their hand. And they're just like, okay, we can go a little longer.
Were there any more of those for Kenna?
Good. I just used a few healing words on myself. I'm good to keep going now.
Dax will just kind of drag the body out of the way of the door.
His tentacles kind of like snaking behind it.
And it has that symbol again.
Yeah, it's got the brand on his forehead too. And as
I'll
you
have the
drag,
spiritual-
oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I'll have the spiritual weapon follow us for the next minute. That was a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a mind flayer. I didn't think it'd be dead in our round.
Me
neither.
We got lucky with our rolls, though. That was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Like I rolled max damage.
Yeah.
Like both my sneak attack dice were 6s. My weapon roll dice was an 8.
the dice tell a story.
Yeah.
Are you going down the southern tunnel then? The one where the mind flayer technically
Yeah.
came from? Okay.
After they drag it out of the way,
Okay.
Dak's gonna get that mush off them and
Sure.
go to the door.
All right. Opens. Large columns of shelves float all around this chamber where brains sit in small jars in the thousands.
We found the kitchen.
The
dear.
previous room looked like it was. Never mind. You don't know that.
How big does this room look?
Not wide, but tall. Like it's maybe 150 feet tall, and the shelves are just covered in jars of brains. These jars look like they're being kept not for eating purposes, like studying. Like Threnazar would have told you probably that sometimes if the mind flayers find an interesting brain, they don't eat it. They keep it for study. If they find a brain that's just like from a person who wasn't interesting, they'll eat it. But if somebody has an interesting brain, they keep it to like study and learn things about the person and possibly about the outside world.
Are there any labels anywhere?
Nope. They are actually, but none of you understand the language. None of you do. It looks like just lines, like raised textured lines.
Oh fuck! Dax would Dax know that's the mind flare language, but not know how to read it.
Yeah, that's Quoin.
God fucking damn it!
Not a language you can pick on D&D because it's not a
I
common
know.
language to learn. And Threnazar never taught you Quoin because it doesn't. There's no practical use to know it. Until
I
now.
imagine he tried to like be like, oh, that's what that word means. Dax like, oh, okay, cool, because like they read it with their tentacles.
Yeah, they
right?
like.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
And Dax just kind of runs their fingers over it, and they're just like, Threnazar.
Hey, if he was here, oh man.
Shit. This is Quoin. Their tentacles. It's like illicit braille, basically.
Right.
So should we take something? Should we take one of these things?
Dax, they don't seem super important. They're just a collection of brains.
They're just brains, and I don't want to accidentally take one and something happen.
Alright, so we should keep moving then.
Yeah.
Okay, so my notes again were wrong. So there are no more tunnels in this area. This was just these two rooms in this tunnel. Then there's the opposite tunnel in the common room where you fought the thralls.
The lines and stuff like that, Dax is gonna, because it's raised, they're gonna put a piece of paper on it,
Okay.
and
cool.
with one of their, try to like
Okay.
get an imprint of it,
Sure. All right.
and then I guess we're all gonna head back, I guess.
All right. As you make your way back to the common room to go down the other tunnel, we're gonna go have a break.
I like for Quoin to use the channel divinity. I think the one that gives me my spell back.
Totally. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
All right. And then we're gonna have a break. We'll be back here to explore more of this fun little vacation spot that Dax picked.
Asian spot.
Fuck.
Yeah.
adventure.
Oh no.
Come see, come saw. Anyways,
Pretty.
Blah di or blah, life goes on.
Cocorico.
oh, I did that wrong at all.
There you
Anyways,
go. There you go.
I can't do that. Fun fact.
It's
I can't
just
do it.
high five. What was?
Can't do it. I can't do it. Anyways, yeah. So you head back into the common room, and there's the other tunnel you didn't go down.
Is everyone okay to go forward?
I'll be honest. I haven't been injured yet, so
Then, please do not jinx it.
well, I've also got all this ice to protect me too.
And mage armor.
Yes, let's just try to finish this up as soon as possible.
Yes.
All right. Into the sphincter. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Think of it.
Into the
That is not going to be the episode title either. Alrighty.
Dax is going forward, going towards the
The other southern tunnel.
to the other sphincter.
Okay. The other sphincter. The southern sphincter.
The flesh aperture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
better.
You walk for another not too long. Not too long. The room you come into is lined with strange purple pods on the walls, with a door of powerful red arcane energy crackling over each. You can make out a handful of humanoids whose heads have been shaved and contained in some of these pods. People are contained, but their heads have been shaved. And some of these pods writhing around in silent agony. Some of which, this is very apt of what people were talking about during our break, some of which their skulls are expanding and swollen. While others have blood pooling from their eyes, ears, noses, and mouths. In the center of this chamber is a strange console of sorts, covered in 3 fleshy, glowing red buttons with parallel lines, Quoin, that have some sort of texture to them beneath each button. On the wall opposite the console is another fleshy opening leading into a tunnel that splits off in a Y-shaped junction with 3 tunnels. So the 3 tunnels, middle, left, right. But then there's this room.
Do you know what this is?
That's more quality.
Also, Dax, you can read that Quoin.
Like they just kind of blink a couple times, and they're just like,
it kind
that
of
makes sense.
It looks like Quoin, like it doesn't change, but you can make sense of it. Almost like you can feel that presence from the door in your mind again for a second. And in order, under each button, the Quoin says purge, release, and purify. 3 buttons with those words underneath, 1 button each.
Dax just kind of like mumbles out loud, just purge, release, purify.
What does purify mean to a mind flare?
That is an excellent question.
Would Dax know in context?
From Thranna's art, purify probably means the good version of purify. These are not good mind flayers. So whatever purify means, whatever purge means, whatever release means, whatever purify means, to not nice mind flayers.
There's a lot in this room.
Yeah.
Purge, purify, release.
Give me a intelligence check, Dax, to see if Thranna's art, if what Thranna's art might have told you about mind flayers, if this kind of.
Okay, because I'm smart.
This is more just like you trying to like recall a memory to see if he told you any of these things.
14.
Okay. The people in these prods are most likely all undergoing ceramorphosis, being turned into mind flayers. And based on what you're seeing at the stages they're in, from your knowledge of ceramorphosis, from what Thranazard has told you, when an illithid tadpole isn't put into somebody's head, It eats their brain and replaces the brain within a matter of hours. So the first stage of Ceramorphosis only takes an hour. After that stage, or a few hours, after that stage completes, that person is most likely is unable to be cured. The only cure from full Ceramorphosis is the wish spell. These people are far beyond the first stage.
These are basically baby mind flayers, then.
In the process of becoming mind flayers, yeah. So Dax, you would know your brain being devoured and replaced by the tadpole takes like 1 to 6 hours. And the process to turn into a mind flayer, after that happens, takes a week.
Purge, release, purify.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot in this room.
Yeah, what exactly is happening here? Are they making more of those folks from the first room?
You know how when two mind flayers love each other very much? Well,
Oh, I
this
don't want to hear
doesn't-
this.
No, I really
Yeah, that's just a
is that what There's-
It's sort of not how it
Dax
happens.
is trying to like
know.
yeah.
but this is how they reproduce.
Yeah. So it looks like I can either purge them, release them, or purify them. Or do nothing. But doing nothing seems like I'm being complicit in this, and I don't like that.
I feel like release is obvious. I feel like that's to open the door of the pod or whatever.
And we do not want to do that because in about, give or take, half a fortnight or less, these things will be,
Yeah, some of these look like they're almost done. Like maybe a few hours to some days before they turn into mind flayers.
yeah. Please stop that.
What if purge? We don't want to do all of them. We can try it out.
Dax, the button looks like it does work for each pod.
Like all at once.
It's the
kind of
entire
thing.
system, yeah.
Oh,
Purge or purify.
But Druck wouldn't know that, so it's fine. Yeah.
cool. Thanks, Justin.
Yep.
Got my back.
It looks like I have a couple of hours though, at least.
Yeah. One of them definitely looks like they're closer to the one whose like brain is swelling. You can see the little bit. You can see their teeth are falling out too. That
Shit.
means like it's within like an hour or so. Because once the teeth start falling out, the tentacles make way. Ceramorphosis is gross, and it's so cool.
You can
I
see it in
can-
great detail in the Baldur's Gate 3 trailer.
Yes, you can, and it's really well done.
So we have two options here. We can either leave this for a moment, see what's behind the door, or
3 doors.
the 3 doors, or I can hit one of the buttons, and then we can go forward.
So we could just smack purge on our way out.
Like when we're going to the surface struck.
Yeah.
My issue is that that one's a little more, pointing to the one with the teeth you see it falling out, riper than the others.
Looking around, does it look like there's an alarm system that would go off if we purged or?
This is like an alien-looking place, so no matter what y'all do, you're not gonna know.
Purge or purify?
Not release.
That seems like a very bad idea.
Oh, more mind flayers. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just fucking TP. Dax just gonna
Free
TPK the
experience.
party.
Yeah. If only we were
4D.
experience.
Yeah, 4D. Everyone gets. I send an illithid tadpole to everyone.
Purge or purify?
I could take it. I'm built different.
Yeah. Ceramorphosis. Bring it.
He wouldn't be mad. He'd just be disappointed in Dax.
The illithid tadpole would die from all my anxiety and depression. Anyways,
Shit, maybe I need one.
you would also know actually, when the brain is devoured and replaced by the tadpole, basically the tadpole latches onto the brainstem and becomes the new brain. All memories and personality of the creature are
Dunzo.
gone. And there's only really one way to remove a Mind Flayer tadpole from somebody, and that is to break the skull open and take it out. There is no other way to do it.
I think we should just purge him. Just get it over with.
This is a bad place. Purify probably isn't a good thing here.
This is fun.
You're giving me a moral dilemma. I don't like it.
I'm with Druck on this one. I think we should purge him.
What would be? Do we have to do them all at once? Why don't we try to purify, and then we always have the option of purging? But if you know more about this than I do, so I will.
It's
defer to
yeah,
your
Dax.
It's all connected.
Yeah, it's all at once, Dax.
Dak's gonna do a dumb thing first.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. They're having their hands over both of them, and they're going to drop like the shield they have on their braid basically right now
Mm-hmm.
for a moment, and they're gonna do the
Nothing happens.
like they're going through that, just
Yeah,
trying to
nothing-
think,
no,
just
yeah.
if anything's covered into their brain.
Nope.
What if I just hit both?
What is? No, I know what that is. What did you think that would help?
I
Yeah, kind of is the only one in the party who understands Undercommon next to Dax.
Well, maybe. Do you think we should deal with this, or just see what's beyond these 3 doors quick?
I mean, a peek wouldn't hurt.
Do not touch the console, anybody. Everybody's looking at everybody. Druck. Dax is gonna approach the very left door.
Okay.
Just see anything beyond that.
Sure. Opens up. They all make the wet slurping noise when they open.
Gross.
A solitary slab floats in the center of this chamber that is stained with blood. Next to the floating slab is a small floating table covered in a series of implements like shears, pliers, etc. On the western wall is a large circular opening with about 6 feet of space that crackles with energy, and inside this opening sits another slab. And the wall appears to be covered in strange compartments, but that is all.
Okay. Dax is gonna back away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it close?
Yeah.
Okay. That's option. That's door number 1. Torture chamber?
Druck's just staring right at the console where it says purge, and he's just kind of looking at Kenna and looking back at it and just like,
Kenna's like shaking their head at Drugs, like, wait.
Dax
Just
is gonna approach the second door.
Okay. A long curving tunnel.
Okay. Step
And again,
back
all
from
these
it.
tunnels are all completely circular, no like flatness to them.
She's gonna back up, let it close,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna step in front of the last one.
Dotted throughout the room are small brine pools where you can see tadpole-like creatures swimming around. Patrolling this room is a creature with purple skin, tentacles, and a long black robes, and it kind of just looks at you as the door opens, and its tentacles flare in alarm. Initiative time,
oh fuck.
as you have stumbled.
What? When it opens and they see that, would Dax have enough time to smack the purge button?
No, you wouldn't be anywhere close to the console.
Okay.
But Druck and Kenna are.
Yeah, so technically y'all are. Yeah. So Kenna and Druck and yeah, y'all are like so Kenna, Druck, and basically everybody else I would assume are like 20 feet off the battle map. And Dax would be
Fuck am I?
Dax is really the only one in the battle map then,
Ah, shit! Here we go again.
And yeah, this looks like it is the tadpole chambers where they keep the illithid tadpoles in these brine pools. Don't fall into the pools.
Would pushing the button be an action or a
Yes,
bonus?
that would be an action.
Okay.
Unless you're a thief rogue.
Mm-hmm. I saw such a cool idea for playing a thief rogue as a combat medic, because if you took the feat that lets you take the healer feat, you can then do that as a bonus action.
Yeah.
All right. Another mind flayer.
And this one we don't have surprise coming through the doorway.
Correct. Oh god, I got a 4 for initiative though. Ven.
12.
All right. Again, everybody but Dax is 20 feet off the battle map.
Yeah.
Dax.
17.
All right. Kenna.
20.
20.
Whatever, rolled it.
Also, only Dax knows which button's which, by the way, on the console. Because Dax is the one that can read them. Kenna, what'd you get, sorry?
20.
Nice. Druck.
I forgot that I had rolled 18.
Okay. Quoin.
12.
All right. Kenna, you're first. You're 20 feet away from the entrance to the chamber.
I'm gonna shout to Dax. Hey! Which one's the purge button? Left or right?
Top.
Or top?
Top!
I'm smacking that
All
purge.
right. So use your action to smack the purge button.
Yeah.
All right. A massive psychic psionic blast goes into each pod, and all the figures go still. In the pods.
Okay.
That's your action.
That's my action, and then I'm gonna move 20 feet up to stand just behind Dax.
All right. So you'd be there then.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Druck. Again, 20 feet out from the chamber.
Alright. Can I see this thing?
Nope. You'd have to get into the chamber.
Oh, okay, because
You'd have
the
yep.
doorway closes.
Every time somebody passes through it, yep, it's currently closed.
Okay. Alright. Do we want to know what Purify does?
Be too late now.
Who knows?
Flex tape can't
Well,
fix
it could be how they clean it, right? I mean, you don't want to
Just
mess
a
up
vacuum sucks all the bodies through into a
So what,
disposal.
so what are you doing?
waxing philosophy. Okay, I'm gonna move in
Okay.
to past the doorway and
Okay, so be 20 feet will get you where your token is currently.
okay. Great.
Just ignore Quoin and Ven, they're not there.
Okay. He's going to fire a shot.
Okay.
Oh, right.
You moved so you can't do steady aim.
Correct. And I wouldn't get any
Correct.
sneak attack from it. Beans. How high is the ceiling?
In here, 50 feet. In the tunnel where you currently are, 15.
Okay. I'm gonna back out into the other room.
Okay,
And
door
then-
closes.
And then instead,
So now you can't see into the room now because you backed out.
yeah, but knowing what these things can do and knowing that I'm not you succeeding is actually pretty rare for me. I am going to what's the lighting situation?
In there, it'd be dim.
Okay. I will grab the cloak of the bat and go up to the ceiling.
Okay. The chamber in there, the ceiling in there is like, yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
So yeah, I believe I would have had to use bonus action dash in order to do that. which I did.
Correct. All right. So you're 20 feet out of the battle map again, or so.
Yes. I just wanted to get out of the vertical range of whatever if this thing decides to fucking boo me at everybody.
Yep. All right. Dax, start of your turn. Wisdom save.
Even with the ring?
Yep. Because you feel compelled to jump into one of the brine pools.
I mean, like, I feel that because a giant Goliath pickle is like, oh,
Yeah.
10?
10. You use your full movement to get towards one of the closest brine pool.
Oh no.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Cool.
You still have your turn. Like, you can still...
Okay,
That's
so
your movement.
don't...
You don't have any more movement, though.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I don't have to
Jump in.
jump into it.
No, your movement wasn't enough to jump into it. For some reason, you're going to be doing those at the start of every round. Every turn. Every one of your turns, you're going to have to do those saves.
Interesting. I'm fucked. This is
Because
fine.
you spoke the words to open the door, maybe.
You know
It's
what?
kind of like
I'm
this.
fine
You
with
kind of
this.
feel like the door presence from the door trying to guide you into one of the pools.
Thranazart's going to be really disappointed with me, but this is fine. Dax just kind of like shrugs it off and realizes that they can't get close enough for the rage to be good right now.
Okay.
And they're kind of looking at this.
You know the Mind Blast rage against these things is probably useless anyway.
Yeah, more of taking less damage.
Yeah.
Looking at those pools, do they look spicy?
There's hundreds, if not thousands, of tadpoles swimming in each one. Basically, falling in, it's a con save to see if you get infected by one and if you get Ceramorphosis or not. You do not want to fall in.
I don't fall in. Dax is gonna... fuck. Two-handed, like... What is it? Bonus action? Two-handed fighting? Is that what I'm thinking of?
To do
Yes,
two-handed fighting, you have to do an action to attack with a light weapon first.
That will be her. They have the javelin, and they also have the hand axe.
Yep.
Does it matter which goes first?
As long as both of them are light weapons.
They are... Javelin, I'm not sure about.
Javelin, I don't
It's a
think
simple
is-
weapon.
It'll say if it's light or not. Javelin is not a light weapon.
So I have
Either
two-
weapon has a throw property.
Yeah, but it's not a
You
light
can throw
weapon.
it.
It's not a light weapon, though. If you want to do two-weapon fighting, you'd have to use two light weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Unless you have
Yeah.
the feet.
Unless you have
Yeah,
I
the
do
feet.
not have the
Yeah.
feet.
If you have two hatchets,
I need another hand axe, goddammit.
or yeah, Dax.
I can't throw a, I can't throw my great axe. It's a bad life choice. I am going to just try to shish kebab it, I guess.
Throw a javelin at it?
Yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
I don't like that, but I kinda...
Yeah, don't go into the brine pools.
17?
17 does hit, though.
Yeah, 6 damage.
Alrighty. It was your full movement, that's your action. Any bonus actions you want to do? Like rage? So you don't, like, die?
You know what? Shit, if I would have done that, I would have raged and then thrown it.
Okay, we can say you did that.
Okay, so 2 extra on top of that.
Okay. And...
I just
let me
imagine-
text something. Oh, interesting. It does need to make the save because they are not resistant or to psychic or against the stun condition. Only some of them
Interesting.
are. The intelligence save is a 17 though, so nothing.
Yeah, I
happens to it.
yeah.
All
I
right.
just imagine Dax, like, goes forward, doesn't even think about it, and then just kind of, like, shakes their head and realizes they're right next to the brine pool, and they're just kind of, like...
You can see the tadpoles like swimming and like agitated in excitement. Like, let's make a mind flayer, Dax.
Let's make a deal!
Quoin, you are 20 feet out of the room.
Okay, so I'm going to run.
So that'll be like, also puts yeah. And Druck is out of the room, so Druck I'll put here.
20 feet of movement.
Would
and
get you
then
to where your token is currently.
plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
And can I throw a knife?
A dagger?
Sorry, a dagger. Yes.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
What's the range on it? I don't remember.
And then 60 parentheses.
Let me just see how far away it is. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's about 35 feet away. Sam, the first number of a dagger is like 20 range. If you're throwing it at something that's 35 feet away, is that disadvantage?
Yeah, because if it's less than the first number,
Okay,
then
cool.
it's normal, and then between the two is
Okay, thank you.
disadvantage.
So yeah, if you do throw a dagger, it's at disadvantage.
Let's see, I have sharpshooter.
Yes, correct. So yeah, you can do that coin, but it is with disadvantage.
No, one second. Sorry, I'm gonna see something. Oh, okay. I don't think that would work. Sorry, I was gonna see if I could maybe cast something on Dax. I was thinking about casting command so that maybe they would stop.
Do you have? I don't think you have command.
Thank you.
All I see in your spell list is Bane, Hunter's Mark, Purify Food and Drink, and Shield of Faith.
Oh. Yes. No, that is accurate. That is accurate. Shit, I just thought I forgot I had it. But I think it's in there. I don't have a prep for today. Fair enough. I guess then I'm going to ready an action with my dagger, and if they get in range of my dagger, I'm going to throw it. If they get in 20 range.
Cool. Ben, you're 20 feet out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Door is currently closed.
Okay, the door is closed. So 20 feet from the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk up to the door.
Okay, so you'd be, just for the sake of battle map stuff, you'll be right here.
When I get to the door, yeah. So I'm going to get up to the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, third time's the charm, spiritual weapon again, last second level spell slot.
Okay, whereabouts?
Right next to the elephant.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with that. For nat 1, great start,
man.
as my spiritual weapons tend to be. Then we're gonna firebolt at him.
Okay. So.
Another nat 1.
Oh man.
Oof. And then Ven is going to use the last 10 feet of his movement to back out of the room so the door shuts in front of him.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. That'll bring us to the Mind Flayer. Dax, in your head, you hear...
With the ring?
Oh, right, no. But I can still do stuff to you. Oh, that's fun.
Do it. Fuck him up. Fuck. Aw, Tyrannozard's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Nah, it's gonna walk up. So, Quoin, you can throw your dagger now.
Yay! Here comes a dagger.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. Dagger throw. That's 24.
That hits. Just sinks into its side.
So that's 10 damage.
Nice.
Dagger.
Icy dagger.
So it's gonna tentacles for a 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're gonna push me into it, aren't they?
No.
No, you actually lucked out. You're grappled by it.
So you have
now,
no movement.
now you can't
yeah.
walk in there.
It's just hungry. 16 psychic damage,
Yeah.
and I need you to make you're grappled, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
I hate you.
Okay.
Oh, how does a 19 sound? That'll never fucking happen again.
19 succeeds. You're not stunned until the grapple ends.
18 plus 1. Oh my god.
It's trying to eat your brain is what it's trying to do.
There are no thoughts, only vibes.
Kenna.
Cool. I would like to follow suit and, just, Dax is right next to it.
Yeah, it's grappling.
Just do it. Just do it. It's okay. I'm ready.
Dax just be getting grappled by mind flayers.
Yeah, really, for real.
And there's a reason why she's being targeted.
For sure. Of course she is. Has this mind flare been damaged at all?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shot,
Up.
stabbed. Sort of stabbed.
Run over by a steamroller.
Yep.
Dagger
That'd be
dead.
nice.
He'd been dagger dead.
Meteor swarmed, power word killed.
I am not currently within running distance, so I'm gonna get within 30 feet of it.
Right, because you're 20 feet out of the room.
Yeah. That's not the tab I want. And I am going to cast
Yep.
Toll the Dead. I need a wisdom save, sir.
With advantage, because it has magic resistance as a mind flare. That's a wisdom save, you said?
Yep.
That is a 14 plus 6.
That succeeds. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Actually, how's Dax looking for health?
Oh, that health-wise, I'm fine for now.
Okay.
I'm fine.
For now.
Fine.
For now.
Then I'm gonna. That's it for Kenna. Yeah.
Right. Druck. You just see
Alright,
flesh door.
So, right. I'm 40 feet up,
Yep.
correct?
And that fly speed does count as your movement.
And when the thing does a mind blast, is there a sound that comes?
There is no sound and no visual to it.
Okay.
It's all psychic.
All right. So I'm just going to assume that it did it, and I'm gonna come in.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 40 feet of my move speed to drop down next to the door.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Right. That's right.
Oops, sorry, I was holding it. And then I'm going to bonus action dash, and get over to here
Okay.
using the fly speed.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna.
No.
No.
As soon as you fly into here, the fly speed would go away because Quoin's helmet still has the light spell on it.
Oh, beans. Okay.
Just remember that.
So
Like disappears
you.
for an hour.
Thank
Yeah, it
you.
hasn't been an hour yet.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out. So 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess there.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And then from there, I'll try to get a shot off, or
Right.
while I'm in transit, I
All right.
guess I'll
Sure.
take a shot on this guy.
Straight attack roll.
23 to hit.
23 does hit though.
All right.
And you do get sneak attack
Cool.
because
Uh,
Dax
they're
isn't
not
incapacitated.
Incapacitated. Excellent.
Not yet.
That's a good roll. So that is 21 piercing damage.
Nice. The thing's looking hurt. Very
Yeah.
impressed with
That's-
how y'all are dealing with these mind flayers.
Thanks, dude. Oh man. I used everything. That's it for me.
Okay, Dax. Don't need to roll me a wisdom save because you're not moving. Because you can't, because you're grappled. So it's your turn. As you can see, it's like tentacles wrapped around you. You can see its little beak trying to or whatever it has, trying to crack open that skull and get that brain.
I should probably get out of this grapple. Ah, beans.
You're raging, so you have advantage.
I would like to try to get out of this
All
fucking
right,
grapple.
you can do either acrobatics or athletics, but it has to use athletics.
At advantage.
Yep. Oof.
That is a
8.
athletics or acrobatics. You said?
Whatever one. You have advantage if you use athletics.
Aw, fuck yeah! I'm using athletics, bitch. I have a +7, so 15 + 7.
Yeah, you break out of the grapple. You are no longer grappled, which means you can now be tempted to walk back into the brine pool when it's the start of your turn again.
Run away.
He's a good attack grab to eat away.
Unless you use an action to disengage.
But didn't getting another grapple count as an action?
Oh, yes, it did.
Yeah, that's why.
Yep,
Okay.
that is correct.
We are going to because looking at my bonus actions, they are not going to help me at this current moment.
Jump into the brine pool. Get infected. Become a mind flayer.
Once again, Thranazart would be very disappointed in me.
He wouldn't
Not
know.
bad.
You'd never go back. You'd be a different person.
Hey, my
Spooky.
homeboys here would fucking cover my ass, okay?
What are you doing?
Do I realize I want to go into the pool?
You don't want to. Just feel like some force is trying to compel you to do so. You definitely
Okay.
don't want to.
Yeah, okay. They're just gonna go, 5.
Well, you're moving away. Attack of opportunity.
But I'm within their reach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Give me a sec. Let me just. I'm trying to dance. I am trying to dance.
Okay.
5, 10. Drux there? No, neutral weapon. 5, 10. Fuck it. We're gonna go 15. Give it to me. 20.
Okay, it's gonna go for a tentacle.
Oh,
That is
no.
a 24 to hit, so you don't move away at all. You get
So
grappled. You're grappled again.
right here.
Right. I'm trying to place you right there. You're grappled again. Alrighty. I gotta roll some damage. Oh wait, no, I don't want to tint you. I don't want to give you a tint. That means you're dying. I mean.
I'm dying on the inside.
Okay, so tentacles. Huzzah!
What the fuck?
15 to hit.
That's my AC.
All right, and damage. 16 psychic. And I need
Alright.
you to make another intelligence save.
Once again. Oh, 17 plus 1!
Oh man, if you get stunned, it can extract your brain and it does 10d10 piercing. So like, you don't want that to happen.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It just cut out. I just went, if you get stunned, and
you-
it just...
If you get stunned, it uses its extract brain attack, and you take like 10d10 piercing. If it reduces you to 0 hit points, it eats your brain. And the only spell that can fix that is True Resurrection.
Yeah, so, like, the Barbarian here is honestly flying by her fucking ass right now.
Quoin.
so-
Bonus action. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it
Okay.
and start.
Mark off the spell slot.
Oh yes, I'm finding it. Give me one moment.
Excellent.
Done. Yeah, no, I'm definitely Ultimate Warrior Raging.
Okay.
Arms going up and down. Just start sprinting at it, pulling out the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Just both hands over the head, like slashing at it. Yeah. Jump as high in the air as I can. A real fast bender in 300.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't he get decapitated? Spoilers in that movie. I think he does.
Fast bender?
Yeah, I think he does.
It's been
It's been a hot minute for me though.
In 300?
Yeah, he is. He's like the one guy's son,
No, that's a different. That's a different one, I think.
but he's in
I thought-
three. He's
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure in.
He's
300,
definitely.
though.
Oh yeah, he is. He is.
Anyways, Quoin. Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, so it's at advantage because
Pack tactics. Yep, because Dax is not incapacitated.
Okay, how's the 25 treat you?
25 hits.
Yay! All right. To the damageatorium.
I'm also going to definitely add my smite
Sure.
to that. So there's this damage, which is
Nice.
14 regular damage.
Yep.
Then I'm going to add Hunter's Mark
Yep.
damage. 14 plus 4, 18. And then here are you D8s. There we go, and it's 2d8
Yep.
damage. So another 6. So that's 24 damage.
This thing's looking real bad. It needs to eat that brain. All right, that's your action, bonus action.
And movement, unless
Yeah,
I want to.
so you'd be like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay there.
Ven.
Okay, so first of all, well, I'm gonna step forward into
Yep.
the room,
Boop.
and then I'm gonna step up two more squares to here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Bless on, most importantly, Dax.
Sure.
And then also Quoin, who's also in like melee range with it.
Okay.
Ken or Druck, are either of you planning on getting within melee range of the Mind Flayer? You're muted.
Yeah, I was gonna try my next turn.
Then bless for all the people getting within death range.
All right. Are you concentrating on any other spells? I don't think so.
No, because spiritual weapon for some reason isn't concentration.
I know. So armor Vegathis,
And-
armor Vegathis, that's not concentration. Mage armor, spiritual weapon. Nice.
Yep.
Dang.
Just a big like armored. Here we
Yep.
go.
Just figured out all the spells that I can put together that aren't concentration.
All right.
Yeah, and then spiritual weapon. Speaking of,
Yep. Go for
I'm
it.
gonna move it over the
Yep.
like 10 feet to hit.
Okay.
Just south of, yeah, right there.
Come on. Come on, Ven.
And 17.
17 hits.
All right.
Yeah.
For 10 points of force damage.
Ven, how do you want to do this?
Why did I cast Bless? I should have done the that first. Oh well. Okay. Oh man. I'm feeling a like kind of like the throne room scene from Last Jedi, where Ven comes in and just like starts waving around his holy symbol and like casting Bless on everybody, and like
Nice.
big bright lights and like holy energy drawing attention. And then as that draws the Mind Flayer's attention, just the sword just kind of like turns horizontal or right behind it and just flies right through the back of its neck. Just
And then it just crumples. Dax, you can feel that presence starting to flare up again. Trying to compel you to jump in the pool. You just gonna leave the room, run into the room?
Dax is just kind of stunned for a second, just trying to get that off them. And it's just kind of like, they're trying to, for a second, they're like, wait, that wasn't the Mind Flare.
Yeah, you can feel the presence creeping on again. And I'm gonna need a wisdom save in 5.
They're starting to
4.
walk out of the room.
Okay.
Right.
You're now all out of the room.
Jax, are you alright? You
Sure.
looked like you were about to jump in for a sec.
Druck will grab that body and drag it with him as they leave.
Okay.
Did any of you feel anything weird in there?
Nothing
No?
what that Mind Flayer was trying to do.
So, should we try to destroy those?
Looking at them, do they look pretty dead?
What? What?
The things in the jars.
What jars? You're not in the jar. You're,
Drugs.
the pods.
Druck's,
Back to power.
Pods.
Druck's thrown a thumb back to that room that we were fighting into the pool.
Dax, you would know harming tadpoles is how you get the ire of an elder brain. not a good idea. Yeah, elder brains are like they're like psionically connected with each like little tadpole. They protect them at all costs.
So did we just piss off the elder brain?
No, you just killed the nurse for the. Make me another intelligence check. This is just for trying to recall memories. The DC is pretty low.
13.
13. No, because you didn't harm any of the tadpoles. But also, based on stories you've heard from Threnazar, tadpoles that are left around too long to not incubate have the chances of turning into massive monstrosities called neothalids. Like big, like serpent-like illithid things that are left unchecked. Basically, yeah, if there's no one to tend the tadpoles, that's what happens. And killing the tadpoles would alert the presence of the elder brain.
Once again, everybody just sees Dax like rub their temples, like they're kind of just like mumbling, like, oh, we can't release them if we kill them. Don't touch any more buttons. The tadpoles are best left alone right now. That will cause way more harm than good at the moment.
So we're just supposed to leave them in there?
For now. If we kill them, the big guy, we don't want to piss him off.
Right.
That is. Do you have back in Anundial City like 2-bite pastries or like 2-bite cookies or something like that?
For sure.
We
mean
would
Like little macarons?
like macarons
Or madeleines? I like the madeleines.
the Madeleines, yes. We would, if they were a 2-bite macaron, and if we were a 2-bite macaron, we would be gone just like that with them if we pissed them off. So let's go to the weird torture chamber. And you can tell Dax is like flustered at this point because they're just like, oh fuck, Thranazar, but they're this far in, they're just like, no, we can do this.
Dex, are you sure you want to keep going?
Yes, we can do this, Kenna. You kind of see like their eyes are like wider, a little bloodshot from everything that's happened.
Hey, Ben, can you keep going at this rate?
If we take a bit of a rest, or otherwise I could, yes.
What about you, Quoin?
I am doing okay. I think a break would be nice, but I think that I'm feeling a little worse for the wear, and I will not be at full strength until I get a full rest in order to really use my extra abilities granted by Bahamut.
Druk, what about you?
I just want to leave. Have we gathered enough food for a mission?
There's still that long tunnel, though. And the other room.
What are we here for when no one does it? And we shouldn't spend the night here.
I really don't want to spend the night in...
No one has tiny hut.
And I think by the time night falls, we should be far away from the bomb. We should not
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
on near the bog when night comes.
I mean, we know how to. We know a semi-direct way of getting to this point. I think we might have to retreat.
And at this point, the
Soon.
light spell fades. You have been down here for an hour at this point.
Okay.
So what time of day would it be at this
Do any of
point?
you have keen mind? You don't know.
Would-
You can't see the sun or anything.
Would-
But when you came down here, it was like noon, so it's probably 1 p.m.
So we
Okay.
still okay.
I'm
There's-
gonna cast light on a more discreet object, like in my pack, just to keep track of time.
Okay, cool. Smart.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Cool.
that's really cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Shit, you smart.
You can just like open up your pack and be like, "Yep, it's not
Good
quite
hour."
3 yet."
When I have enough caffeine.
Yeah.
You know, Kate might have the keen mind, but nobody else.
So what's the plan?
I mean, I could probably do one more encounter
One more.
before I need to rest.
It didn't look like there was anything in that room, and Dax is pointing to the one with the freaky deaky table
Okay.
and the floating table.
Okay.
All right. Well, we don't know what we're looking for, correct?
Everything. Just take in everything, Druck.
All right. When we should set some like an exit strategy, maybe. Like
Can
what would trigger us to just run for it? We should all be agreed upon.
More than one mind flare.
All right. If we see more than one, we're just booking it. All right.
Is everybody in agreement to that?
Druck's gonna look up. Is there another one of those
Nope.
vertical ones here? Okay.
Just the middle tunnel that you guys haven't gone down yet, and the weird room that had the slab floating.
Okay.
Yes, that sounds all right.
Dax is gonna approach the freaky deaky door with the slab.
Okay.
And they're going to enter into that room.
Okay. The shears look like they're used to cut hair, and if you remember, the creatures in the pods had all their hair shaved off. And these don't look like torture implements, more like cleaning tools, like like things that you can like scrape dirt from under nails and stuff like that. And yeah,
And
there's
you said-
there's compartments all over the walls.
Do they have any that writing on it?
No.
So there's the compartments on the wall. Did you say there was a weird red glow on something before?
On the western wall is a circular opening with about 6 feet of space that crackles with energy, and inside that sits another slab.
So it's like slab, almost like a force field kind of thing.
Yeah.
Dax is gonna kind of walk up to it and just kind of look it over.
Okay.
Is this anything that Thranazard has
Nope.
ever described?
Nope.
I'm not gonna touch it. That's a dumb idea.
Just
That's not how I die. Going over to the compartments,
Okay.
do they have handles on them?
yeah, like they look like these compartments look like chitinous, and the handles are very like again chitinous.
Dax is gonna just kind of like go with their hand and just kind of like, you know how like when you just kind of like you're going through something, you're just like you get that feeling to stop on one.
Yeah.
They're just whenever they get the feeling, they'll just kind of stop on one. You know what I mean?
Okay. You do feel that presence again.
Dax is gonna drop the mind ring for a second.
Okay.
Hello?
Nothing.
Which one should I open?
You feel compelled to the one you're looking at.
They're gonna put their hand towards it and open it.
All right. Inside sits a hollow metal tube that resembles a wind chime, a small vial with a thick dose of a purple liquid, and just a scattering of gems, 150 gold pieces worth of assorted gems.
Wind chime? With their, like their fingernails, they're just kinda, just like gently tap it.
Okay.
Oh no!
As you strike it, it goes ring, releases a clear tone, and that crackling energy goes away. And one of its charges have been used.
Ben,
Yes.
what just happened?
I don't know.
Can you consult your god, or your magic, or whatever, and what is this?
That would be my magic. I'm going to need about
10 minutes?
10
That's okay?
minutes, yes.
Okay.
So
Technically 11, actually.
there's this wind chime, and then there's this potion.
Doesn't look. It's a really small bottle, so probably not a potion.
Well, I'll
Poison.
identify them either way. So yeah, I'm gonna. I'll
Can you
start
identify?
casting it.
Can you identify non-magic items?
Is it not magic?
No.
Well, okay, then I can't. I don't think. I think it's you choose one object you must touch throughout the casting spell. If it's a magic item or similar magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. The item is
Okay.
created by a spell. You learn what spell created it.
So for sure,
Ah.
with identify, it's not a potion.
Okay.
But the wind chime is a chime of opening. This hollow metal tube measures about 1 foot long and weighs 1 pound. You can strike it as an action, does not require attunement, and pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you, which was that door, that can be opened, such as a door, lid, or lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. If no locks or latches remain, the object itself opens. The chime can be used 10 times. 9 times now. After the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless. So if objects have multiple locks on them, each use of this thing would But Dax, you have a chime of opening should you wish to keep it.
They're just gonna put it on their back with their quarterstaff in
Okay.
case Druck ever needs help, but just because she can carry everything.
Alright, you can add a chime of opening to your equipment.
Okay.
As we're inspecting this room, Kenna has a thought that they say out loud by one of the tables. You think they're building an army for something down here? This seems very large scale for something so close to the surface.
I think you're right. I think at the very least they want to ensure rapid and vast expansion.
Yeah. Because there was like hundreds of bodies that we purged in there, right? At least 100, probably.
There were. Give me a second and I'll let you know.
I was just gonna be like, there were 4.
A handful.
Oh,
Yeah, I said you can make it a handful.
I was imagining like the fairy godmother's potion room in Trek 2.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It was more like 6 people.
Okay. Never
Close.
mind.
One extra
Close.
one.
Close.
Hundreds. There's 6.
Mm-hmm. Can you know what numbers are, right? There's
I never went to school, Ben.
all right. There were 6 of them.
In in English,
English? Yeah, I know what you mean. Common.
what does it what was the entity's name?
Ubelike.
Ubelike, that's what it is. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. What's Dax is just kind of like in her brain, just kind of like, because she has a drop soul at this moment, just like, Ubelike, what do you want?
Oh, definitely no response.
I know. Dax is kind of like, I know you're out there. I know you're following us.
The presence is in there right now.
Yeah. Dax is just like, Whoop,
Okay.
shields are back up.
All right.
And they're gonna go towards that slab that was behind the
Okay.
like the thingy.
Yeah. It just looks like it's a. This looks like it was like a cell to keep someone in. That's all.
Does it look like there's any like prisoner like etchings or markings on the wall or anything?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But on the ceiling in this chamber, you can see 6 little kind of points that kind of like they're cylindrical, and they kind of end in metal spheres, kind of hidden up in the ceiling. And there's little bits of scorch marks on the wall, kind of where those sit.
Oh, I'm assuming Dax can assume there's some flames coming out of there.
Or it's where this barrier comes out of.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Cool beans. Nothing in here. Dax, step out of the room.
Nah, just a cell that you opened.
So we have this, and Dax points to the chime, and I'm assuming Ven had to have the vial to identify it, or
Sure.
just be like,
Mhm.
and that, and the gems.
Hmm.
I don't advise testing this like you test a potion, by the way.
I was just thinking about that.
Do you think that is something to send to Ranazard?
Potentially. I don't know if this is drow poison or something. I've heard stories.
Kana, what did your family deal in?
Minor
was like-
enchantments and potions.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, and you know, like the side hustle of dealing drugs.
You know what? Nah, never mind. There's rules for identifying this kind of stuff. Never mind.
We
The-
haven't gotten into any fights, so why don't we see what's down the long hallway?
Right. I think we should leave after a couple of hours if we don't find anything.
Of course.
Looking at my copper piece that I cast light on.
It's been
about
like-
how much time
it's-
does it have?
It's been
5,
like
10
it's-
minutes.
No, it's been like 20 minutes because Ven did
Yeah.
identify on 2 things.
Yeah.
So you got
Cool.
like 40 minutes left, probably.
Magic watch.
There you go. You just keep it in your hand at all times so you don't like forget to check
Lose-
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It is emitting 30-foot bright, 30-foot dim.
Mm-hmm.
But it is obscured by.
I mean, if I put it in my coin purse, it'd be like a little nightlight,
Yeah, your coin purse would be glowing.
slightly.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah,
yeah.
it's fine. All right. So what's the plan, Dax? This is your vacation.
Go into the tunnel, gonna see a lot of mind flares.
Okay.
Go into the tunnel, gonna.
This tunnel is long and twisty and bendy, and it slopes down a little bit,
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
but not much.
Okay.
Kind of your coin does go out after 40 minutes.
All right, cast light again.
Okay. That'll put us to 2 p.m. All right, here we go. The
I
tunnel
don't like that.
eventually opens into a massive open cavern that appears like a silver gray sky, but with beautiful colors drifting through this space like curtains. Large pieces of rock float through this space. Some of the rocks are the size of large boulders. Floating, suspended in the center of this massive, strange space that looks almost slightly infinite, is a large object that appears like some twisted form of a sailing ship. A large conch shell of purple and black is fitted with an exterior deck with rubbery, purpley black tentacles coiled out from the front of the exterior deck. It's almost like this vessel is completely organic and it's kind of rotating in space, not moving. There is no ground or walkways here. Everything is floating. And as you come to the apex, the end of this tunnel, you all start to float into this chamber. And that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Drax just like, nope, we're heading back. No.
Dax would have been like, oh fuck,
Yep.
hell
so
no.
moving there is going to be fun because it's based on your intelligence score.
Fall into the ash.
Shit.
Find out next week. Good night, everybody.
Next session is the last one, guys.